Dangerous Podcast. We gonna be in the building with good. It was going bar. They can't what's going down, man. Let's get it. Good. Hundo up in this street. Hundo. F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T. That fresh out.
What's up?
Y'all gotta play
Wake him up.
Wake up the name of the day, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Wednesday out.
This man's favorite part.
Almost got hit with the
I don't know about favorite part.
Hey, hey, man.
Salute to y'all
Fresh
out there.
Man. Come on, man. You know how it goes.
What's
down,
good?
Man.
Hit that
Wednesday.
like
Hold
and
up,
subscribe
man.
button. Wipe your feet at the door. If you don't
man.
mind, please. And
I don't
thank
know about
you.
favorite part. It's a part.
Hey, hold on, man. Y'all ain't know real quick. Let's be clear, man. Come on. Y'all got to understand, man, back in the day, that was 1984. Come on, man. Let's be clear. Before we even start, this is the reason why we doing this show today, man. Because, again, fair use my nig for hip-hop educational purposes only. Man, Shaka Khan, Chi-Town, you know what I'm saying, goes down the course, man. This song was written by Prince. Let's be clear.
Sure was.
The harmonica joint was Stevie Wonder. What was the movie? Breaking. Had just came out in March.
Yep.
This video came out in October. So, of course, they had Shabba-Doo, you know what I'm saying, going in there going crazy. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Turbo.
salute.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Come on,
Turbo
man.
and Ozone. Yeah.
Turbo and Ozone was up in that joint. I want to say Poppin' Taco was in the joint. You know what I'm saying?
Poppin'
Lollipop
Taco,
was in there too. You know what I mean? So
Jean-Claude Van
again,
Damme.
man, come on, man, Bebo. This is why you come to Fresh Out.
Ice-T. He was breaking.
Yeah, man. This is why we come over here to celebrate hip hop, man. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? And so that song, man, resonates, man.
Come on
to
now.
me. You know what I'm saying? That feeling you. Come on, man. Prince is in there going crazy. You know what I'm saying? On the writing tip, man. So
Iceberg was also the one doing this.
with that broomstick joint. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think I love you. So, but again, like I said, man, imagine if hip hop did this though. For Hip Hop 50, what if everybody was getting together doing this, man? You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
Everybody bring their talents to the table to make hits. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is why we different, man. This is Fresh Out, man. If you don't know what you're watching, man, come on, man. J Camp, man.
Come on now.
Building tonight, man. What's goody? Bebo P, what's goody? What's going on, J Camp?
Go easy. What's happening? What's
Hey,
good with y'all, man?
salute to you, brother. Salute to y'all out there in the chat. Feeling good, feeling great. How about you, J Camp and Iceberg?
Man, same, bro. Feeling good, feeling great.
There you
Glad to be on another rendition. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
This thing we call Fresh Out.
We appreciate
Talking
y'all
about
so much.
hip hop. We do, man. And salute to the veterans, too. I don't know how many veterans we got in the chat. I'm sure we got some.
man.
I got a bunch of my family, man. But
Yes.
appreciate y'all's service, man, and everything that you do.
Yes, we
You
do.
know what I'm saying? Much
Yes.
love, Fresh Out on that.
Facts.
Yes,
Like I said,
absolutely.
man, hey, Wednesday night with the Fresh Out, man. You know what I'm saying? J Camp, Bebo P again, man. Hold up, man. Everybody's in here, man. Everybody
Let's
in there.
go,
Where
let's
you
go.
from, man? Hold up, man. 88's in here, man. Let's be
Oh, yeah.
clear.
Still getting money
You know
from
what I'm saying?
88.
Come on,
88.
man. Where the bread is?
Salute. Oh, you know the Brit.
Hey,
Jose's up in
Jose,
here
what's
going
good?
down,
What's
you know what
good?
I'm
Jose
man.
L. Yo was popping. Countdown in 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Mama
Look,
Bear's
you
up in here going crazy,
had
you know
Iceberg
what I'm saying?
feeling that video so much, all that dancing. He did the embrace.
Hey, man, Miss LB's in here holding it down.
Right. Miss LB, salute to you. Appreciate you sending out the
Man, they in
message
here
of
going
hitting the
crazy,
like
man.
button.
Hey,
as you
Jose
enter,
said we
please.
outside. Yeah, we outside.
Oh, yeah, we outside. We
We
outside now. Javon was good.
What you got?
M
What's
Kitchen,
going on,
Barbara
man?
Grind. You
Hey,
already
from
know.
Canada, hey, salute. Jose.
Salute
Man,
to
salute to
Canada.
Canada, bro.
Yeah.
All
Hold
day
it
salute
down,
to
man.
Canada.
Touches in here, man. What's
Touch
touch
182.
Goody,
What's
man.
happening? Day one
Yes,
club.
yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mama Bear said, trust. I'm going to say it like 38 Special. Trust Iceberg to make live streaming go into full contact sport.
Yeah, like Jeezy and Jenny Mai. Konnichiwa.
Stop.
Get on my bread.
Hurry up
Hey,
and
that
fight.
Jeezy's dope too, by the way. Salute to Jeezy, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
Miss
salute to
up in here. What's
Jeezy.
going
Yes,
on?
yes, all day. Miss
Powers
LB.
in here. If y'all scroll up a little bit, y'all see Power Man
Power
with the
early.
pregame, you know what I'm saying, going crazy with all that stuff.
Yep.
CJ was goody.
All
What's
day.
going on, man? Cody's
Yes.
in here, man. Hold up,
Yes,
man.
yes.
We gotta just salute Madden, man. We ain't seen Madden in a minute.
Salute.
Salute to we
Wow,
working,
wow.
man. Get that bread
Yeah.
popping. Salute to him, man.
All day, all day.
Yeah, man. Deuces in
Yes,
here.
yes.
Yeah, RP
Deuce
Prince,
Paco.
man. Come
Oh
on,
yeah,
man. Let's be
I
clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Antoine, yo.
146.
Yo.
It's good.
Devon's in here.
Yo,
Come on,
yo,
man.
yo.
On into the ethos.
Divine. We're living
Yes.
vicariously through that
Peace.
man. We're living
You already
vicariously.
know. Peace.
Hey, man, know
good.
what's up. Man, know they're breaking that boogaloo, man.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, man. He going hard to paint with it.
Iceberg
Right.
over there
man.
getting it with that robot. Yeah, that
Turbo
Van
Man.
Damme.
Nightmare was goody. Nightmare.
Was good,
Nightmare.
Nightmare.
Come
on,
What's
man.
happening, bro?
Fresh
Nightmare.
out, fresh out,
You
man.
already
Come
know.
on, man. Yeah, he throwing up
With
a
them
deuce
body-
shoe.
with
Man,
them body.
I know Nightmare got something in the cup too tonight too. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I know he got something in there.
Got something up in there. He got a
Oh, yeah,
little
man.
he mixed a little light with the dark up in there.
Hey, man.
Cody
Hey, like I
said
said,
you need a
hold up,
producer.
man.
If he's
All right,
mixing
all
light
right.
in the dark, Nightmare gonna be out for a couple of days.
Right. Well, Reverend Dr. Professor Apostle James Silverthorne.
What is
What's going on
happening?
with you,
What
cuz,
is
man?
good?
Going up here and going crazy.
What's
Busy
happening?
B, man. Everybody in here tonight.
Is
man.
it B
Come
with
on,
the
man.
gritty flex?
B.
Blaze in here, yeah, that gritty
Blaze.
flex. Yeah, man. I don't see gritty
What's
up
goody,
in here,
man?
man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Peace, Blaze. Peace.
JB's up in here, of course, man.
Yeah,
JB.
Double
You
barrel,
already
man.
know.
Hey, every
Yeah,
time double
yeah.
barrel come in
Double
here, man,
barrel.
we gotta.
Welcome,
Right.
welcome,
Right.
welcome to a live
man.
one.
Gotta let off
A Nightmare saying you on the water though.
Whoa.
That's just a chaser. Stop fooling everybody. That's just a
hopefully
chaser.
I know that tonight.
You're right.
Yeah,
J Camp, what you got up in there? And shout out to
J Camp got
Ethiopia. Minty
in
from
the building, man.
Little
Ethiopia.
bass hating. You know, little bass
Hey man,
hating.
as everybody's rolling up
Okay,
in
all
here,
right,
man.
all right.
We do.
You know, cheers to everybody.
Yeah, cheers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever y'all got, cheers, whatever.
I ain't
you
got
know.
nothing.
Hey,
Hey man, but
it's
this
all
is the thing,
good.
though.
Salute.
As everybody's coming up in here, man, we want to just salute Missy real quick. If y'all don't know the game, man, in Brooklyn this weekend, she was actually officially inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, man. The
Yes.
first female woman MC to get that honor. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
What's you guys' quick thoughts, man, on just that accomplishment, man, for her? You know, cause we grew up on it. You know what I'm saying? We grew up on Missy, man. We saw her come from the basement, man, literally, man, all the way to the top, man. And let's be clear, she's 52. Hold on, man. Let me play a little something real quick, just so I know what's going on, real quick.
J Camp had a drink to that. There you go.
Yeah.
Sip to that one.
Boy.
J Camp's favorite female MC, man, Queen Latifah, man, had to bring her in. Hold on.
The same after Missy came on the scene. Nothing. All the kick
Salute to Queen
snares and
Latifah, too.
everything changed. Nothing. All the kick snares.
Load that chicken from Popeyes.
Salute to LL too. Salute to LL.
He said he thinking about Popeyes right now.
Everything
Iceberg is
changed.
worse.
The bass lines changed. The pockets changed. The cadence. The writing.
So the
and
Queen
that's because
Latifah,
Missy
too.
has always been a futurist. Someone who's always looking ahead.
She basically killed the performances too. She actually did a medley of all her little joints, man. Coming out there with the gold on. She went crazy. Fair use, by the way, too. This for educational
so
hip hop
hard, too,
situation.
man.
Yeah, still goes
Oh.
hard. Was that Tim?
Yeah, Tim was killing
Tim was
that.
on there?
man. Yeah.
Hey, 52, by the way. Let's be clear, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
by
she's
them
still
drums.
rocking. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? And then just real quick, man. Just want to, just kind of give her a little love. That's Bebo P, little brother over there, man. Corky.
Stop.
You know what I'm saying?
in hip hop.
Fair use, by the way,
As
too,
a
man. We going hard tonight
groundbreaking
on the fair use.
hitmaker, record executive, and video trendsetter,
And can we say salute to her losing the weight, man? Salute, you know what I'm saying?
man.
On that
Man,
weight loss
absolutely.
journey, man. Salute.
Missy
Absolutely.
Misdemeanor Elliott has always moved to her own beat.
Is it true? I read somewhere.
First of all, that's what's that? Lisa? That's not Lisa Salsa. Who was that? Who's the chick right here?
Oh gosh, the name escapes
Interviewing
me.
the joint, man.
She's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah,
salute
it's
to
funny
her.
when CBS wants to do a good interview with
About
you.
Robin.
Robin.
Yes. Yeah, Robin.
Robin.
She's
Yeah,
on
when they want to
ESPN.
do a Dude said Gail King now.
No, that ain't Gail.
Nah, my thing is like they send her when they want to do a good interview. They send Gail when they want to.
Yeah, Robin Roberts.
Robin Roberts. Yeah. Salute to her, man. Yeah.
Yes,
Anytime they do a
salute to you,
good, she
Robin
always
Roberts.
does good interviews, man. Salute.
Yeah,
When
she
they
does
send,
do great
when they send
interviews,
Horseface, Gail Horseface, dog, they want to get you on something, man. But salute to her.
What do you want to be when you grow up? Superstar.
Superstar.
Superstar. That's what you
Superstar.
wrote down.
Yes, and I never wavered.
Hold up. Let's be clear. Missy look like the auntie that sell plates, man. You know what I'm saying? The hood. You know what I'm saying? They sell the collard greens, dog.
That
You know what I'm
hat.
saying?
That hat on, I agree.
Yeah, the
And
ham.
that
She got the
jean
ham
jacket.
hock and the greens too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Jacket.
hey.
Come on, salute to all the
Hey,
aunties
there you
in there
go.
selling
There
them
you
plates,
go.
dog.
There you go.
With that heavy ass macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, man.
Box-
Yeah, that
box-
2-pound mac and
I
cheese.
never changed.
Box be
I
6
said it every
pounds.
time.
Yeah. So long story short, man, what's y'all's thoughts on them? In the chat too, the Double Barrel said, "Yeah, get one of the plates, dog." You know what I'm saying? That hard fried,
Right,
yeah, you gotta
hard
fry it
fried.
hard. Salute to Michelle. She likes her stuff
Right.
fried hard too. You know what I'm saying?
Facts of
That
it,
hard
that
catfish
hard
dinner.
fried.
Like
Hard
my
Hey man,
fried.
what's your thoughts on Missy though?
Pause on the hard.
Pause.
Oh, man.
That's when they can't afford the catfish and they gotta get that sway.
The Swahi dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Stop, J Camp. Stop.
Yeah, Nightmare saying selling plates in a bootleg
Yeah,
DVD.
yeah. I got
See
what
these
you
DVDs?
need. I got what you need.
Yeah.
Open the trench coat with all the DVDs in
Man.
the place.
That ain't no Ninja
Man.
Turtles. That's that
That's
ass.
an ass. That ain't turtles. That's some ass. And I'm watching
That
it.
was on DVD. That's what you got on DVD. That's that ass.
That ain't turtles. That ass. Hey man, what's your thoughts?
Grew up on it. No, stop. He grew up on it.
What's your thoughts on Missy and getting inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Let's be clear, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
Man, I mean, that's a hell of an honor, man, and well deserved.
The
you know?
first woman, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear.
And real quick before you keep going, salute to you, brothers, because you guys covered this right before I was able to go on live back in, I want to say maybe February. So salute to you, brothers, for covering this announcement when it initially happened early 2023. I just want to give you
Absolutely,
brothers your
man.
flowers.
Rebel legit was good.
And we had to
My
give
bad,
her
you can't-
flowers. Damn, appreciate that, Bebo.
Oh,
Man,
no
I
doubt.
mean, we've always said that Missy's catalog you can put pretty much against most
A lot of
people.
people. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She can go hit for hit
Yep.
with a lot of people, man. And her imprint on the game as far as co-producing, co-writing, writing, you know, being an official Ghost Pen. I mean, and she's raised careers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
All the Malia joints that she blessed. I mean, Timberland was with the production, but Missy was on that pen game
That
though.
Jodeci
man.
Bull too. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, man. So, man, she's so heavy in the game, man. I mean, this is well deserved. I mean, so happy for Missy.
Salute to
And,
Swing
you know,
Mob.
Salute to hip hop, because who's the other MCs that's in there? Like what? LL and is it just LL?
In the
Just in the
Rock and Roll Hip Hop Hall of Fame. I
Run
mean,
MC and Bull.
Run DMC.
Yep.
I'm sure.
It ain't that many. It ain't that many. I mean, it's a slim list. That list is slim. What's your thoughts on it though, Bebo?
Well, I mean, you know, again, salute to Missy Elliot, man. Salute to those who
Jay.
supported her.
Jay-Z in there, Jermaine
Jay-Z.
Dupri.
Yep. Jermaine Dupri.
I
I think
knew it
y'all
wasn't
said Run
very many.
DMC. I think Iceberg said Run DMC.
Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five was
Yep.
up in that joint.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a good list though.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. But yeah, I definitely believe that Missy Elliott more than deserves to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She's really just one of those legends that's blazed the trails in the mid '90s, in particular with her critically acclaimed solo album that really just set off that trailblazing Super Duper Fly and others as well afterwards. And you got to think too, in an industry that not so gracious to female success in music. I mean, her unique musical and visual approach in the game has really just impressed the likes of just millions. I mean, speaking of millions, 40 million albums sold worldwide as the best hip hop artist of female gender and 4 Grammy Awards, along with countless other top tier credentials, is nothing to sneeze at. So now I will say this, it would have been nice to see a Roxanne Shante receive it earlier on, given the fact that she's blazed the trails as a founding pioneer in hip hop and of hip hop, who happens to be female. Queen Latifah herself, Salt and Pepper, Moni Love. I mean, I could go on and on. MC Light, Da Brat, Miss Lauryn Hill.
Hold on real quick. You jumped the gun a little bit, Bebo.
Okay.
Let me put the brakes on there real quick. First of all, like I said, salute to Missy. No doubt. We gotta leave it. We gotta just leave it there. We gotta put a brick wall there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yes.
The other question I had, Bebo jumped the gun a little bit.
He jumped the shark.
The proverbial shark.
Proverbial shark.
Not the Mario jump though.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Man.
The question is, this is the thing. Yeah. We're gonna leave the Missy joint by itself, right?
Okay.
It's a hard question. It's a hard question to even ask. Real talk. Should she have been the first one, the first female rapper? Should she have been it? And if not, who?
I think I already kind of answered the question on my end when I jumped the gun, according to Iceberg. So I'll let you take the reins from there, J Camp.
And why bias?
I mean, to me, either Latifah or Light, one of the two. I mean, for me, you know, if not Missy, I would say Latifah or Light.
Everybody going in my bias in the goodie. He's saying MC Light too, paper thin. You know what I'm saying?
MC Light for sure.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah,
salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Everybody's auntie with the plate had the haircut too.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Cause they was twerking and MCing.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Miss LB said no.
And then she goes
said
on
Queen,
to say Queen.
Same thing as Bebo. Queen, MC Light,
MC Sha-Rock.
MC Sha-Rock.
Yep.
And Salt and Pepper. Come on, to be clear.
I mean, Roxanne Shante. I mean, you can even go there if you wanted to.
Roxanne Shante. You know what I'm saying? Without her, man, like you wouldn't have Nas. Real talk.
Really wouldn't.
Again, she's the one that motivated Nas. Let's be clear.
And here's the thing, though, too. We're not just saying those names just because, well, their catalog, their legacy, and so forth. Absolutely. But one of the criteria that I saw a while ago was the fact that you had to have had some type of credible impact in the game for at least 25 years. So I think that our list, which everybody's in harmony here on screen and in the chat, is definitely worthy of, you know, that Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame status.
Hey, first of all, salute to Gritty, man. Anytime Gritty come in here, man, we got to flex on him. You know?
Gritty.
Absolutely. Miss Lauryn Hill absolutely should be considered.
Honestly, Lauryn Hill, man, I could, if you want to go modern, I could see her kind of going before.
I can't. It's close.
But again, people forget how dope she was in her prime on the raps.
Correct.
The L Boogie, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Come on.
And she had one of the greatest albums of all time.
She did.
Not just in hip hop, of all time.
She did. But that Missy catalog, though.
Yeah, it's different.
Oh, yeah.
Different.
And that's along with Missy. But there should have been others that had received
it.
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean,
100%.
Like
I said, she had that little Disney little pass, like Miss LB said. She had that little pass where you get into the line quicker. You know what I'm saying? She got into the line a little faster.
The fast pass through the tolls.
NY is also saying that TLC.
TLC. Yeah.
And Matt saying Bahamadia. Ooh, Bahamadia. That's the OG. Silverthorne said she wouldn't have showed up on time. Come on, bruh. Come on. Come on, man. D. Rick James, what's going on, man? Hold on, we gotta play this for you.
D. Rick James.
Right.
Hey, this
The
is,
Rick
hold
James.
on, man. Man, my guy, Brick Mills was goody.
Brick Mills, what's
I
happening?
saw
What up,
people,
Brick?
man, salute. Brick was going hard in the paint on Twitter, so we're gonna be talking about some of the stuff tonight
Right.
that Brick was talking about. Salute to Brick.
There you go.
know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Salute to
Welcome,
people,
Brick.
man, you know what I'm
Welcome,
saying?
Brick Mills.
It's
Yeah.
goody. Hey, but this is the thing, though.
Peace to Brick.
I hate to ask this question too, man, but it's fresh out. We got this ain't nobody gonna ask this ain't on no other platform.
Well,
Now we know who brought her out. Do you think she got
here we go.
the situation? She like the cat.
Go in since you brought it up.
Right.
It is a dub. It is a dub.
Right.
You might as well dive in on that
You
one.
might as well. Right.
Dive in.
Right, like Trey.
No, Iceberg. Not that dive.
Right.
No.
That ice,
this
that
thing.
ice Trey style is what he is.
Hey, this
Right.
is the thing. D. Rick James said, "Oh my God." Let me go ahead and play it real quick. Do you think that might have been a factor, though? Not the
certainly
organ, though.
wasn't.
Oh,
Right.
Not the organ.
I wasn't thinking about that at all.
I'm not saying you're thinking about it. I'm saying
Answer your own
I
question,
don't-
bro. Answer your own question, fam. Go in on it.
Put on the tinfoil.
I wasn't
Put on your
thinking
tinfoil
about
too.
it. I wasn't
Tinfoil
thinking
poofy
about it.
icebergs.
Put your tinfoil on.
Yeah.
I think
Iceberg
this
tempo.
might have been.
You don't even need to investigate it like that.
Right. You don't.
You hold.
I think some of it
hold
was
up.
some of that meow 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 meow
No,
meow meow
no.
meow. I think it was straight cat. That's some
You
of
say it
the
was
reason why
snarfer?
she got in there first. This thing, we're not
said it
saying.
was snarf?
I'm not saying that she wasn't supposed to be
Stop.
in the
Stop,
hall. I'm
Camp.
saying that
Stop.
easy. She got that easy pass, that sun pass when you in Florida, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You trying to get on the highway. She got that sun pass though. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Do y'all agree? Yeah, because it's fresh out. We gotta ask the question. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to get me and BBOP to agree?
Right.
You trying to lie? You trying to give us a lie? You agree? You trying to hit us with the lie, BBOP?
Right. So much lob. Oh man.
I mean, it's always a possibility, but that's a stretch. That's an Armstrong. That's a Dow Slim right now.
You're the worst for that Stretch Armstrong and that Dalsim from Street Fighter. No, sir. Such
That
a
is
stretch.
a stretch.
So much Mr. Fantastic. Go ahead. Dan.
Facts.
Or Plastic Man.
Well, listen, we're not saying that she's not supposed to be inducted, but how you get in before Salt and Pepper, though? You know what I'm saying? They still out here getting it on. You know what I'm saying? They still getting busy. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of getting busy you talking about, brother. Well, you did that, brother. I don't know what you're talking about.
You doing a little extra over here.
Right.
Or extra.
Oh man. Yep. Or Elastic Man. Right. Power.
Elastic Man.
Right. Power.
Mhm.
Ty Nitty
Ty
from the
Nitty was
city
goody,
said,
man.
Ty
it was
Nitty was
good.
that.
Man.
Said Missy was extremely innovative and people
She was,
forget
man.
about her pin game too.
Right,
Absolutely.
Facts.
I do think you gave Missy the people's elbow though.
Right.
For saying it was a snarfer.
It's that Jeezy slap. The Jeezy divorce slap.
For saying she got in because of the
needs to-
snarfer.
Stop.
I feel like it was talent, man.
Well,
Hey,
this thing,
Iceberg
again,
did do this, and then
He was right.
This thing.
and Randy Savage off the top rope.
Right.
Exactly.
after
Jimmy
bouncing off of both
Snooker.
sides, yeah.
So this thing, we're not saying she shouldn't be in there, but how'd you get the easy pass, though? You know what I'm saying? That's what we asking. How did she get the easy pass? You know what I'm saying?
Power, you are the
Chia.
worst. You are the worst.
Eating the
for
chia.
that.
Chia.
Y'all
Eating
behave
the
today, tonight, man. Y'all behave.
Silverthorne saying, nah, if that's the case, Queen Latifah. Ooh.
Right. Because she is the
Saved by the professor.
Saved by the professor.
Right.
Well, she just killed my argument. All right. Well, salute to Missy. You know what I'm saying? For all the hard work she's done.
Right.
Like I said, man.
For real.
That's why I said that easy.
Yeah,
pass.
the easy
man,
pass.
shit.
Right.
I'm going first. We know that lane we gotta have 2 people in it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? That joint, man.
Right. You talking about the HOV lane?
Yeah,
Man, right.
The
that
HOV
joint,
joint.
The one that's
Dudes is
always
saying
lit green.
it's just good albums, man. So again, I see it, man. You know, Missy's got
There you go.
the collection. You know what I'm saying? Plus, like I
Close
said,
to
let's be
Missy.
clear, man. She's going hard to paint. Let's be clear, man.
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah, man. She's selling them fish sandwiches, doc. You know what I'm saying?
Man, not the fish Sandwiches. No.
Sandwich.
Right.
Right.
Salmon. Right.
Yeah, man. But like I said, salute to Missy. And again, man, like we seen her come all the way through, man, the industry, man, from being in a group, being by herself, writing. You know, this is a time where like Kelly Price and Bull King going on because of the weight and Bull. They still show Missy love, and she played with it, man, with the whole trash
That's
bag
true, though.
joint. You know what I'm
did.
saying? She rocked it. Let's be
Innovative.
clear. She was
Extremely.
innovative, man.
She
Like
did,
writing
man.
for Gina Thompson and all
She
that bull.
did.
So you got to salute VA,
did.
stand up, man.
Was
If
she the
if you from
coldest with the
Virginia,
finger
man, in the
wave?
chat, stand up.
And
She had to be
put
the
on.
coldest finger
Hey,
wave.
she did. She put on 702,
Yeah.
Aaliyah,
Yeah.
SWV, and
R.I.P. Iris.
right, R.I.P. Iris, and and Total. Total.
This is the thing, though,
yeah.
man. Would Timbaland be where he's at if it wasn't for Missy's pen? Because again,
Probably
he was
not.
down there in that studio beat down there too.
Probably
You know what I'm
not.
saying?
man.
I think
both of them,
it's
man, is
mutual.
crazy.
I think it's mutual.
Okay.
I think.
Well,
it's
I do
mutual.
too. That's why I
was
said
good.
probably
What's going on?
not because they
Right.
played off each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right, there you go. Because they
that
came
was
up
the
together.
yin and the yang.
You
know
grew
what
up
I'm
on
saying?
them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, they developed a style. I mean, to me, without Tim, there's no Missy. Without Missy, there's no Tim.
Correct.
I think
Fact.
that's an equal opportunity on that one.
Correct.
Rick's
Correct.
saying
'Cause
Timbaland coming back with his old sound. Yeah, he needs to.
he needs to.
He
He,
needs
he
to.
really
He
does
needs
need to. I mean, let's not
Yeah.
forget, Missy was part of an R&B group before her solo
was.
sister.
And his sisters, they was dope too. They was on the on
Yep.
the Jodeci Diary and Mad Band joint. You know?
There you go. There you go. And then the
Yeah.
Swing Mob Collector joint. So let's not forget about that. But then
Yeah, facts.
when her solo joint, Super Duper Fly, came out, again, it was mutual on
Changed
the
the
production
game.
side and the
Man,
artistic
yeah.
side.
Right.
You know, for
Change the game.
And
Tiny said it's
she brought
50-50. Yep.
Brat back outside too.
She did. She
On that
did.
joint.
Yep.
Brat was back out.
She brought out some other
No,
boys,
Iceberg.
Brad, too. I bet,
Iceberg,
too,
something
man.
else. Stop.
Hold on, man. One more time, dog. Hey, man, salute to Missy, though, man. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be
Worse
fresh
for that
out if it was
catnip.
messy, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so much catnip.
Stop. Again,
That's
stop.
Salute to
catnip
Missy,
stay.
NY Bias saying Missy was a producer and writer.
Right.
Missy responsible for a lot of late 90s R&B.
She
Correct.
was.
Fact.
Listen, she was.
But also the music video game, too.
Tweet,
Because she got the
Nicole
Vanguard
Ray,
Award.
man,
And,
like,
yeah, but she got the Vanguard Award, man, in 2019 for the music videos and stuff. So, you know, salute to her, man. Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yep.
Static Major, too, was in the basement.
That's
Come on,
right.
That basement
That's
was heavy.
right.
Salute to,
Yes. Salute to Pirate for
Devontae,
that.
man, for putting that basement together, man. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So,
right.
Yeah. The Magoo, you know, let's be clear.
Man,
You know
she
what I'm saying?
she out Magoo.
Out
Hey, salute and
Magoo,
rest in
yeah,
peace
man.
to Magoo too, by the way. Yeah.
So much
Iceberg was the worst
catnip.
for that catnip.
Man, so much cat.
Yeah, like I said, y'all behave tonight.
Yeah, man. Speaking about behaving, man, Lloyd Banks is taking that victory lap, man. Man, he got
Salute.
the hottest joint in the streets right now. Let's be clear, man, that Halloween Havoc. We
4.
just had on
Cartoon Beats. Yeah.
Come on, man. Who else had him on? Nobody. Shout out to Keith Sweat. But Lloyd, man, it's like, man, first of all, salute to Lloyd, man. He's almost having that
Yes.
Nas kind of run. We talked about
Yeah.
this last week a little bit, how he's having that Nas run, the second tier joint. You know what I'm saying? He's understanding the fan base. He's understanding the moves. I think he's sort of out of all his merch, let's be clear. The Halloween Havoc's going crazy.
I got money.
So now he's like, yo, turn the music on. I'm about to cash out.
We about to what, Iceberg? We about to what?
Show the money, Bebo.
Right there, brother.
Hey, man, he said, I want the honey bun.
That
for the
hundo up in this
mixtape, man.
piece.
The Core Corner 3. Come on, man. J. Kent.
I got money.
again, let's be clear. If you new to Fresh Out, man, salute to you being in the chat and all
Welcome.
that. You know what I'm saying? If you
Hit that
hate
like and
watching, salute to
subscribe,
you too.
too.
If you hate
Yes.
watching, it's all good. We're gonna have a t-shirt that says "We hate you, I hate Fresh Out" on it, just for you on the shop. Go ahead, cop that too. But you got, let's be clear, J Camp BOP, they writers, producers,
nowhere.
rappers, man, they do it all, man. You hear J Camp at the end, that's him rapping at the end of the show, every
All
show.
day.
Let's be clear.
Getting it.
So we can talk about this stuff. So if you don't rap, you really can't, it's like, talking about basketball, you ain't never played the game. But the whole thing of it is J Camp BOP in the chat. What's your thoughts on this $100 mixtape that he's got coming out? It's almost like a play with the mail situation with Nipsey, RP Nipsey.
Yeah.
He dropped. No, he was 1,000, right?
Yeah, the mailbox money was
The
a
mailbox
rack.
money was
Yeah.
1,000.
Yep.
God bless.
Might have been 10.
got
It might have
Might
been
have been
10.
10 boy. What's your
It was
thoughts
at
on
least
the
a
$100 mixtape from Lloyd Banks about to drop, man? That Cold Corners 3, I think it's gonna drop next month or this month. What's your thoughts? J Camp BOP in the chat. What y'all thinking though?
I'm not mad at taking a stab at that. I mean, there's a lot of rappers who's doing that. Remember, Ghost had the Christmas joint, where
We
you
paid
could
for
get
that too.
the different levels as well. You know what I'm saying? So if you have like a real special promo to where you might get like some other merch, or you might get some some tickets or something with that, a special digital copy or something like that, or a vinyl that ain't nobody got, it could be worth it, man. I mean, if you like a real head, you know what I'm saying, a real fan of his, I mean, to me, his fans are gonna support him. Like the people that's like really, really down with him, they're gonna support him on that, man. And really, he's doing this indie. So to me, I'm like, man, he's doing what he want to do. He's doing with his love. Man, get your bread, bro.
Get
You know
that
what
what,
I'm
J Camp? I didn't fully hear you, brother.
Get-
I had an
get
itch on my
your bread.
palms.
Got money.
Get your Brady Krueger up, man. I mean, that's how I call it,
Bebo, man, what you thinking on, man, on this, man? Is this a good look? J Camp said it is. Is there, if it is a good look or if it's not?
I don't think there's a downside.
Yeah,
I don't think
is there
there's a
any downside to this at all, man? You know what I'm saying? Because again, we saw the Spotify. You basically getting like point.
Yeah, you're not getting much.
You gotta
Just change that
get
policy.
to get like a $10. You gotta do like 10,000 spins. Fuck out of here.
Stop the cap.
They just
What's your
changed
thoughts,
that
man?
payout policy.
Because again, we see the movement, man. Everybody's going to physical copies of merch to get their bread. What's your thoughts on that, Zoe Bebo P, as you maneuver situations that you're doing in the game as well?
Any businessman or woman with a premium product that simply says that they deserve more is well within their right to do so. And Lloyd Banks is no different in telling others as well as himself that he's worth more than what he's been, putting out there, even though he's greatly appreciative, I'm sure, of what he's done prior. And the way he's going about this $100 price tag, it's courteous given the fact that this announcement has been made in advance of the Cold Corner 3 soon to come release. I mean, Blue Hef he's not only reemerged with a hard to deny great quality about his music over the last few years in particular, after repositioning his personal brand better, but he's also utilizing a smart business mind because increased pricing with high quality product tells consumers that the Punchline King's music is a cut above most everybody else's price points.
Man,
I mean, like you guys said, we saw the similar, not the same, but similar strategy work with the late great Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace to that brother. And overall, Iceberg, I ain't mad as well. J Camp, I ain't mad at Lloyd Banks doing, selling his upcoming Cold Corner 3 project for that
man.
hundo up in this piece, man. So
And he said
big
he
ups to
said he
Lloyd
put his
Banks
heart
for
and his
bringing it
soul. He said
Yeah.
he put his heart and his soul into it, man.
Yeah.
So my thing is, why not, man? This is your craft.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is how you make a living.
Right, right. And you brought up a good point earlier, a couple minutes ago or so, about the fact that you're independent. So yeah, if fans are going to respect you down the line if you raise your price point, again with a premium product. So if if you don't, then down the line people might start questioning the quality that an artist or whoever selling something generally has. So
Facts.
Double Barrel said, Banks see Yayo getting bread on tour out there. Let him get his bag. That's right, Double
Facts,
Barrel.
man.
Iceberg
We've been
shooting off the
letting,
double barrel.
We've been letting
Anytime
Apple
you see that dope,
price
bro, we gotta do
gouge
the
the
sound
world,
effect,
man. Apple been price gouging the world for years, man. You know what I'm saying? With,
As well as the record industry.
Facts.
$3,000 pair of virtual headsets. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that, man. If a man can't sell his album for a hundo, come on, man.
Right.
That's basically what Nipsey basically said the same thing. Like, look, I'm gonna have 1,000 copies of this for 1,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and this is the thing, man. You know how it is, man. Like, shout out to my girlfriend Michelle. We went hiking the other day. I copped some Timberlands online that were hiking Timberlands. They were only $50. I try to cop the Nig ones.
Oh, of course, the
They
wheat.
200.
He
They
said
try
I
to
got
cop
the
the
wheat.
wheat boys.
You got them Temu boys, did you?
They was
Or the
200 because you don't want the navy blue
Right.
ones.
The
Iceberg with the
Steelers.
offer pad.
Yeah, so we know
Iceberg
how
was
it
on
is,
Macari.
man. We know how it is,
Macari,
man.
boy.
When niggas want something, dog, you gotta charge them triple.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like
Right.
it's just like the new era caps. These used to be $25.
Fact.
Now they're $50 to $60.
Iceberg
niggas
got some
want 'em.
Timberlands with a leaf on it. It doesn't
Right.
have the tree.
Right.
I'm about to get one of the
Got a dead
Wolverines.
leaf.
I'm about to get some Wolverines, dog.
Right.
They got a dead leaf on it.
You about to get some Wolverines and go ahead and stomp on in them joints.
Right.
But you can't do it. You gotta get the 6-inch paws wheat Timbs. It's about to be.
Can't be out here with them steel mills.
Dude, it's about to be Thanksgiving. If
right.
you, at this
The
thing, you
steel-toe
come
boys.
to Thanksgiving dinner with them Wolverines on, you're getting
mine
joned
joint.
on. You better not come in with them Wolverines or them Funk Flex lugs on.
Oh, my
With the
God.
Carhartt
You better
gear
not
too.
come in with them lugs on, bro.
Oh, with the Carhartt
Love
jacket.
Words too.
Yeah, in the car. Yeah, what's
Yeah,
up, man?
yeah.
I'm fresh out the pen.
Right. Man, it said F that.
Yeah, man, forget
all
that,
right,
man.
all right. Got
Yeah,
you, got
I
you.
can't. Come on, Marco's in the bill. My cousin.
Marcos,
Marcos,
what's
what's
happening?
going
man.
man?
Salute with you, cousin.
I ain't
It's
mad
my
at
D.
dude, man.
Yeah, it's my OG.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, nah, spending 50 on that hat used to be about 25, 30, dog. Come on.
Man.
Facts. You get the new era, man. Like, I mean, listen, thing, you get a fisherman's hat for about like a buck, the dad's hat for about 25. Now you try to get the little flat brim, it's 60.
Back.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this economy is not the same as what it once was, though.
Everything is a
Well, why
premium
is that?
nowadays.
He had
Hey.
a pair of lugs in high school.
Hey, but Lugs
I
was the
had
deal
some
back
too.
then.
Hey,
Lugs
me
was
too.
that
Hey,
deal.
we all had the
Yeah.
lugs. Man, they was
Oh, yeah.
hot for a minute.
Man, I
Until they
had
put
them
that-
joints, and I had
Hold
some
on,
Wally
was the
and
lugs
all
the
that.
one that had the spinning rim on the side, dog? Did they
You
have
talking
a
about
spinning rim?
No, you sound like a
No.
Latrell Sprewell type of tennis shoe.
I thought
Doc.
the lugs had lugs had
nah.
a rim on that joint.
I don't think I had that, Doc.
The
No.
lugs, man.
You were the worst,
Oh,
Doc, for
man.
that, Doc, because I do
Lugs
remember,
was-
footwear
Lugs
like
did
that.
look like some skate.
Yeah,
They
they
look like a
look
skate, like
man,
put some
yeah,
wheels on
man.
the
We
bottom
appreciate you, Double Barrel,
Yeah,
for
salute
saying we're
Double
the
Barrel,
funniest
man,
pod
for
in the
that,
space. Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah.
Marco saying Butters. I
Butters,
remember
yeah.
The fitted hats at 20. That's how you know if you older gentleman. If
Facts.
you remember them $25, $20 new era caps.
Back.
But long story short, man, again, salute to Lloyd. He understands the value of his music. You know what I'm saying? We rocking with him. We may have to basically scrounge together a little bit of bread.
You're gonna have to put
We're
in
gonna
some
have to everybody
cheese
put in
together.
twomp.
You
to
get that
the-
pot together.
Oh, man said it was the Dadas with the
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about the Dadas.
ribs.
The Dadas.
Yeah, hey man, but this
Man,
thing,
did you have was you
Matt
rocking
had
the
'em.
Dadas with the ball shirt? You had the balls.
Matt had a Dada with the Jabot jeans on.
right.
Not the
You know what I'm saying?
Jabot.
The dude was nice. Jack, man,
Yeah, the
was goody, man.
Bufu,
Jack
the
in the
Bufu
building.
joint.
Jack Knight.
the-
Dang,
the
was
Dadas.
good.
Fubu. You had a Fubu shirt on, the platinum Fubu with the Dadas and the platinum jeans. You know what I'm saying? The
Jabot,
jeans,
he had
them genuine jeans that were shiny and blue.
He had that orange. He had that orange FUBU jersey.
Yeah, yeah. NY had the Dadas.
There you go.
Man. He was
There
in
you
there.
go.
You know what I'm saying?
I had some
Oh,
Fubu.
man.
Going in, man.
Scanless in the building, man.
No,
He said I heard Bebo had them
Scando.
air shots.
No, no, Scando. Never that. Never that. All right, and I'm gonna open up the air shack,
Yeah,
a Wingstop
man,
too,
yeah, them,
with my
E-Nice,
with my air shacks on.
The E-Nice and bull, yeah.
Can't fake the funk on the nasty dunk.
Right.
Bebo had them ones where he was just
Them Shaq shoes, yeah. Them hypnotic joints. Hold on. Touch 182's in here, man. Salute.
Touch.
Family. He said, oh shit, I still got the cream dot.
The cream dot tracksuit.
Hey, this thing,
guy.
you keep it because it might come back in style.
You never know.
You never know.
We just played breaking earlier. Hey,
the
you ready?
with the little joint
Carl
and the
Kanai?
leather. Yeah. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how you know. Touch is nice at the dice game.
Yeah.
He
He's
had
not
the
that
cream-
boo-foo.
He had the cream dada joint on. So, you know,
And them cream
He's why
dadas.
we're like,
Yeah.
get
Hey,
him.
man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. Hey, man, football was dope, though. You know what I'm saying? When it came
It
out,
was.
man, you know what I'm saying?
It
You
was.
gotta salute the football.
Oh,
But
yeah.
long story short,
And they had the 50 N-words deep joint.
Man.
Quote,
Yeah,
Bebo.
Shaqnosis. That's what Bebo had the
Shaqnosis.
Shaqnosis on, man. Yeah, they was trash, too.
They were trash.
And
Scandal had those grandma
Kazam
ma's.
Skin don't have the grandma. This is the hey man, this is real talk, man. Let's be 100. If you had a Starberry pair of Starberries, man, put it in the chat. If you had some Starberries, let's be 100.
Iceberg had them
We might
strawberries.
cash app you some money if you honest about if you had some.
Look, and
some
Jay can't got a drink to that.
I did.
Yeah,
I had
some
some
Starberry, let
Michael
it know.
Jackson British Knights.
No, I can't.
Bricks is saying, yo, on the real, I've seen a lot of clowns want to be journalists. We gonna talk about that tonight, Brick. We gonna talk about that. It's
we
right
gonna
up
talk
here.
about that.
We gonna talk
Yeah.
about it, man. Salute the Bricks, man, for always holding us down, man, on Twitter.
Cheers.
Bricks
We
saying
gonna
fresh
keep
out
it
my
moving.
guy. Yeah, man. Come on, man. We hold you down, man.
Cheers,
Brick.
Brick.
Oh,
the
the
bricks.
All white
purple
brick.
Patrick Ewings?
Ooh.
Ooh,
Them perp Ewings.
them pewings.
Okay.
Ewings, dog. Oh, yeah, them. If you have BKs, man, put in chat too, man. We might cash
Right.
out.
Yes,
I had the Michael Jackson BKs, man. I'm telling
Speaking of BKs, man, and somebody bricking.
Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Remember, they said they was comfortable. Them Starbursts, they weren't comfortable. They was $35.
No, I can hear it. Hold on. They was comfortable though.
you. The Starberries was real comfortable.
Hey,
felt
speaking
good
of Starburst,
Y'all showing y'all
Starberries.
age, boy.
Benny the Butcher might be a Starberry rapper.
Dang.
Now let's be clear. We got mad love for upstate New York. Buffalo,
Zelda.
Griselda,
Rochester.
you know what I'm saying? Fly Guy, Conway. But this is how we start talking about Tyrone Hill, aka Man Bat.
That Langstrom.
Nah.
Benny
That
the
Langstrom.
Butcher was
He was
supposed
trying
to be
He was trying to compare Conway to that man, to Tyrone Hill, though.
Donna Reebok pumps, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Good. Hey, who that? D Brown? Remember when D Brown tried to
Yeah,
dunk
D.
it
Brown.
and with his eyes? Like,
Yep.
I had the black D Browns, man.
yeah. Hey, D Brown was cold, man. Salute to
Pump
D
on the
Brown.
tongue.
This thing, if you under 30, you don't know who we were talking about.
People thought they really gave you some elevation, though, if you had the
Yeah,
pump.
maybe pump up before I get on the court.
Hold on, cuz. Before we start, I got to pump my juice.
Marcos, my cousin, he said them LA gears with the lights on them.
Man, couldn't tell me nothing, cuz.
Man, y'all
My
Hey
shit
man,
up.
I seen that real talk, man, real quick. I seen the dude go to jail because he tried to run from the cops and run into the forest and he had them LA gears on him.
Wait, Iceberg. Did he turn the lights on first before he ran?
No, because remember when you stepped, the lights, the lights
messing
would
with
come
you.
on when
Yeah, I
you
remember.
stepped.
Yeah, I was just messing.
After he got caught by the cops.
How you gonna?
Yeah. You could hold up. You could take them out. I didn't know
Yeah, you
could take the
could.
lights out. I
Yes,
didn't
you
know
could.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Yeah, them
took
LA
Yeah,
gears, dog.
yep.
Yeah, them LA gears was
Them
was
LA
heavy, though.
gears, dog.
LA gears.
Somebody out there
going
still
hard
got
to
some
paint,
LA
man.
gears too.
Hey, they might come back in style too.
They still
But
sell
no.
them at Marshalls. You can still get them joints at Marshalls, man.
But this thing, I'm glad we talking about like off-brand shoes, cause Benny might be an off-brand rapper.
I won't go there.
I ain't going there either, man. I ain't going there either, bro.
Oh.
Okay, so
You on your own?
Gritty said them LA gears was nasty though.
But Gritty said, "Couldn't tell me nothing."
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, they back now. Yeah, fact.
They back. You grew up on it.
Yeah, man.
This is the thing though, man. I like Benny, but this thing, we talk about Jay and Eminem and how Eminem murdered him on his own joint on that Renegade. Benny just dropped that Big Dogs. Dope record. Let me play this real quick. Fair use, my nigga.
Stop it, Wayne. Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that, Weezy.
First of all, before we go in, man just dropped the $5 holla. He's a show sponsor tonight, man.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
Appreciate you, man. Wagwan.
Salute, man. That's our brother, man. Day One Club. He's saying just cause y'all keeping it funky, fresh as usual, no cooping. Lady riding hip hop coops I got, and y'all don't stop. Keep on.
There's no cooping, man.
Man always getting messy. He's messier than Messy Bird. Salute, man. Matt, it's first of all, Matt.
Y'all
is
even.
our guy.
Man.
Yeah, y'all about even
here.
tonight. Y'all,
Y'all
yeah.
about here.
Salute for the contribution, though, man.
Absolutely.
Hey, man, salute to our brother, man. Always coming through, man, holding it down, man.
Yes.
Mad love. And the bread, too. He's a show
Appreciate
sponsor.
you.
Can anybody beat Mad with the $10 holler? Right now, Mad's a sponsor, man. We salute you. Hey, this is the thing, though. You heard the Big Dogs joint. Beats crazy.
Salute to the Alchemist.
Absolutely.
Alchemist going crazy. We didn't know he could do that.
You burned that one.
He did.
Oh,
But what's your thoughts, just real quick on the record, but the bigger question is, did Wayne body him?
come on. You already know the answer to that one.
Did Wayne body him on his own
We don't
record?
even need no. We don't even need no.
Then this
cooping
thing,
for
Bebo,
that.
don't go too hard in the paint. Don't bust that in. I got another question after that. Just add what's your thoughts on the track? And then did Wayne body him? In the chat too, we need to know. J Camp BOP in the chat. Did Wayne get Benny on his own record? Did he push the hairline back?
Wayne got busy, man. Wayne got busy, but that is a Wayne type of lane, though.
It
like,
is.
That cadence is pure Wayne. Because the funny thing is, like, Wayne's delivery was how I thought Benny was going to come out.
There you go.
Where Benny was trying to be unorthodox, and he was trying to go like that's not his wave, man. That was, I mean, I appreciate him for going in that direction, and I get it, but if I would have heard Wayne's verse, I would have went back and redid mine.
I'm
When-
throwing
when-
my verse over.
man.
When he sent that verse in, hey man, stop all the trips. I'm doing that verse
Hey.
over, dog.
With or without wearing the LA gears.
And this thing
Right.
with the LA Gears, dog.
I gotta get a redo.
Hey, this thing, Brick Mills is even saying too. He don't even like Wayne, but he's slaughtering Benny.
He slaughtered him on that joint, man. You slaughtered him on it. It wasn't even close.
Gritty said
It
Wayne
wasn't
understood
close.
the assignment, though.
He understood it. Wayne was
not
rapping
so much.
like he needed a meal. Like he was rapping for his last meal on that joint.
Facts, J. Kim cooking.
You know. That's Wayne's lane though. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say that Benny did it to himself, because I think Benny could have came much better than what he did. I mean, we've all heard Benny just murder tracks over and
Yeah.
over and over again. But
Yeah.
that just wasn't.
I'm reaching a
wasn't
little
the one,
bit, man.
man.
I'm reaching a little
That
bit by
wasn't the
saying
one.
he's,
I mean-
I'm reaching a little bit by saying he's trash.
No,
But he did get murdered.
no. I mean, because we know Benny gonna have verses.
Yeah, I'm trolling
All
a little
day.
bit. I'm trolling.
After this.
It's clickbait. You know
After
what I'm saying?
this was just more so Wayne featuring Benny. I mean, that's what it felt like. to me.
Bebo, what's your thoughts on the record, man? And
But the record's dope. I should say. To me,
salute. Yeah, the record's
I-
crazy.
I was
Alchemist,
vibing to
salute.
the
You gotta
record.
salute Alchemist.
Yes.
a lot of that was due to the production and due to Wayne.
Facts.
But that record is solid, man.
Bebo, what's your thoughts? The chat, what's your thoughts?
Wayne bested Benny
Damn,
on
sweet.
here on this Big Dog track. I gotta agree with what's being said here. I will say, along with that, for those who have heard the song and its hook, it sounds like it might be beneficial mostly for like fan participants chanting it at a Benny the Butcher
Oh,
Griselda concert, just the way it was formatted and structured and whatnot. I mean, but outside of which, the track's not bad at all. I mean, it's solid. It's pretty solid. I think that Big Dog, it just
Wayne
sounds
blacked
more like
out.
yeah. Wayne bested
Blacked
him.
out on that one.
Wayne bested him. You know what I'm saying, on his own track. But I will say Big Dog sounds more like an album track and even more maybe interlude worthy if it was more like a little over a minute. You know what I'm saying? That was a part of, a 10, 12, 15 song project there. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, as opposed to a first single. What was you going to say or go? Where was you going to go with this, Iceberg?
Well, this thing, man, I'm 100% agreeing with D-Rick James. Stop playing, Benny. He's saying I need Benny to stop playing around. The spotlight is on again. Out of Griselda. Yeah, fact.
Time to talk.
Yeah.
Even the Black Soprano family's Benny. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Absolutely.
But the whole thing is like out of Griselda, if we want to go to sports, shout out to Mace, man. You know what I'm saying? At Rap Round Table, he's always comparing the rap game to the sport game. I'm gonna do it again. He's the Iverson. We thought he's the flashy cat with the moves. He's gonna be the one to really take Griselda to the next level because we know Conway's a little bit more murderous. You know what I'm saying, on the records. You know what I'm saying? We know Fly Guy just kind of does his thing. You know what I'm saying? He really don't format anything. He just does what he does. He's on the wave. You know what I'm saying? Hey yo. You know what I'm saying? But what's funny, he made his shit cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we thought Benny was gonna be that dude, the Iverson, to step over. You know what I'm saying? The cat, just like Ivo did Ty Lue. Game 1 of the finals. But it's like he's failing, man. He's almost more like, can I say he's almost like Joel Santana?
No.
I won't go that far. I won't go that far.
Is he almost on the juice?
Look, Iceberg's starting stuff today. He's done all
Because
kinds
this
of
is the thing.
mess.
Well, let's be clear. And this is why I want to ask this question. Salute D-Rick James.
No. No.
So this is the thing, though. We just found out that his album, Everybody Can't Go, that he's been talking about since April of this year, is not getting released until January or early 2024. So the question, J. Kemp, we understand bread. It's the fourth quarter. This is when the big dogs come out. Why would you push Benny back to the basic dudes?
That's
So why would
interesting.
you? And let's be clear. He just signed a Def Jam. They fumbled the rock with most of the artists. Gigi just got off the label.
Yep.
So we know how Def Jam do. And let's be clear. Rick Ross said Def Jam damn near broke.
I was just about to mention that too.
So again, remember back in the day when we was growing up, we grew up on it. Def Jam was saved by Warren G.
Yep.
And the Regulator album, because they was 20 million in the hole.
Yep.
And Warren G, a West Coast artist,
You
brought
are
Def
making
Jam
the
back.
point, brother.
So
You are making the point
why
right
would
now.
you not want to put out a Benny album that we know it has a Drake feature, we know it has a Wayne feature, we know it's got Griselda on it. So why the heck are they not dropping this damn album? J. Kemp, Bebo P in the chat.
You just said it beautifully though, because I was gonna say the same thing, man. Like they broke. Benny's not gonna be able to carry Def Jam. He's not in the position to carry Def Jam. This ain't Warren G coming in.
Ooh, so J Camp, since you and Iceberg said that,
This ain't the Warren G situation.
let me put this there. Let me put
And
this
that's
out
no
there.
that's no disrespect to Benny, Bebo P. It's
Sure.
it's a completely different time. And Warren G had almost the game to himself when that album dropped, because that single was just stupid heavy.
It was a clear black night.
Regulators was heavy, bro.
So, Iceberg, J Camp, let's not forget what Benny said. He said that this album that he's about to drop at, whenever he drops it, everybody can't go. He said it's the next best album from DMX's first one. It's dark as hell and hell is hot. So if
Great
he
point,
has
Bebo.
that, So if he's saying that, Do you guys are you guys combined with the talking
Going
points of
gifted.
Def Jam going or being broke? Does Def Jam not have as much confidence as they initially did when they signed Benny, given that they're pushing the album back?
I don't think it's lack of confidence in Benny. I just think they don't have that. They don't have a Drake
Okay,
who can pull the number that they need. I mean,
gotcha.
Benny's nice, man. Like this,
Oh,
this
real
is
nice.
not a
Yeah.
this is not a aim at Benny at
Not
all.
at all. No.
But when you got a label that's struggling, they need you got to have a ticket seller, bro. You need you you damn
So
near
this
need
thing,
you
we know
a
that Benny
Bayhive
can.
support.
But this thing, we know Benny can make good records, right?
Great
so
records.
Do you
Great.
think they don't want to put the money behind it because he may not make the mainstream money?
That's what it is.
So
That's
is
what it
is Benny mainstream to you? Or excuse me, does he have the ability? Because again, Touch 182 is saying he's swimming with the sharks, Cole and Wayne.
I think he has the capability to go mainstream.
I think he can put his toe in mainstream, but I think I can never see any artist that come out of Griselda be 100% mainstream. Not what I can't see him being like some of these drill rappers. Like he's not a Ken Barbie doll. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see him being that type of artist. That's why I said he can put his toe in the mainstream. He'll get a spin or two, but unless he goes just all the way painting his fingernails black and yellow, he pull a Drake. I don't see Benny ever doing that though. I do not see him ever selling his soul in that way.
88 Spencer saying wrong song for a single. Same thing
Correct,
Bebo
88.
said and J. Kemp said.
Correct.
I like the
especially
joint.
for Benny.
Joints.
I like
He
the
said
joint.
88 Spencer saying wrong song for the single.
I
though.
like the
Correct.
joint, but not for Benny.
So why
It's
did
kinda
Def Jam?
like
Why did Def Jam back this song? Do you guys think?
Well, and this is
Is
the thing.
this
Let's
the
be clear.
wrong
Let's go back in time real quick. Let's go back real quick. Now we know when Biggie dropped and had his debut album, his single was Machine Gun Funk.
Yep.
We know what the album would have done if it wasn't juicy though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. If Juicy didn't
So
come out with a
again,
single, right.
Benny might have a juicy in the track list, but he's
could.
trying to keep it funky.
Great
He
point.
could.
Iceberg.
So
Right.
Def Jam
Great
saying,
point.
okay, you want to keep it
Man.
funky? We'll put you over here with the Boo Boo Cats in the fourth quarter next year.
But I think too, sonically though, Iceberg, the listening flavor is different nowadays. That's why I was saying that Warren G single, that hit my mama was jamming that.
Man.
I mean that crossed gens.
Mama Camper bumping that
Mama
regular.
Camper
Facts. She
salute.
was bumping their regulators. I don't
Exactly.
see any artist today outside of maybe Beyonce, maybe Rihanna, that can pull that type of hit out their bag. Not a rapper.
Jack
Name me one,
Jack
BBT.
said Wayne ate Benny, man. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
No, he
on the record.
I mean, he had his his utensils out there and just sawing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Andre said, if I was Benny, I wouldn't even put that on the album. Ooh, see, you
I
think it's
would've-
whack?
Man,
Oh boy.
damn.
Oof.
I ain't going there, Andre, but I salute you. I feel you though.
I
bro.
mean, this thing, Alchemist and Wayne, how can you miss? How can
it's
you
kind
miss?
of hard to do.
It
It's
is
hard to do, bro.
It really is.
NY Bias Media saying Benny only go off when he's on a song with Conway.
Nah, I respectfully
I
disagree.
didn't heard him go off, but to me, again, what's the direct? If you producing Benny,
I've heard him go off on joints with Ransom and 38 Special though too.
Yeah, as
Like
well as
go off.
Yeah.
Right, as well as himself.
Devon
is
saying
ethos.
Wayne rhymes like he still loves it though.
He does.
Yeah.
But again, I'm like J Camp. If I would have heard that verse from Wayne, I'm delete my joint.
And I think Wayne needed it too,
Yeah.
because he usually when he's featuring somebody like Lil Yachty, them dudes don't push Wayne's pen. Because he don't have to, he don't really have to
Right.
push the pen across the finish line like that. But rhyming with Benny, he respects them. Because every time he's jumped on a Griselda joint, Wayne has bodied it.
Correct.
He's obliterated them Griselda joints. So you already knew Wayne came prepared. I think somebody said Wayne knew what time it was.
Facts.
Wayne knew what needed to be done.
Mm-hmm. Well, and this thing,
And
man,
he got
salute the
the
Born
job.
Gifted in the building, man. Our guy,
salute
man.
the Born
Saying salute
Gifted.
Fresh Out, real grassroots. Wayne definitely bodied him, but Benny Hook was lazy and trash.
Yeah.
It does sound lazy.
Sometimes, man, you can take that trap sound for granted, and you forget that dudes like Bun B, T.I., and Wayne will go off on them joints. If you feature them dudes in them type of joints, if you don't come with your pen, you'll get buried.
Touch said, and then first of all, let's be clear. Touch is an MC, so he knows the game. He said Benny probably sent his verse to Wayne, and Wayne came back with a banger. You know what I'm saying? I would have done my over that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. But this thing, Ty Nitty's saying it just shows it's levels to this. Let's be clear.
Levels,
Salute to Ty Nitty, man.
It's
You know
levels.
what I'm
That's why Wayne is an icon, man. That dude's a legend.
He is, man. You gotta give him respect, man. You gotta salute him, man. Miss LB saying I wasn't impressed at Wayne's verse on Nas's album. You know, Miss LB gotta bring
Miss
Nas.
LB, man.
Like
you
I
know, she
said,
gonna
he was
critique.
rhyming words, but his flow was great. I see how people can confuse it like it was so great. Let's be
Miss
clear.
LB,
He was on the Magic 3 joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's like, man.
Another people's elbow. You know, Miss LB gonna come with the people's elbow.
Come on,
Yeah, that verse on Never Die.
I thought Wayne was solid on there.
The double barrel said January for cemetery music.
Yeah, he right though. Sadly,
Stop the cap.
dang, he's right. He's generally, he's right. He's right.
Yeah.
Oh, cemetery
Sky Zoo
music.
did come heavy in January.
Sky Zoo and Vic Spencer with 38 Spanish. They came heavy this past January. You're
They
right.
came heavy in January. They did.
And this is the thing too. And while Bias is saying it, man, record labels are becoming obsolete. We seen Jeezy drop 29 joints. And salute to Jeezy. That record is
100%
dope.
NY.
I love the 29 records, man. He just released on everybody. Pause. And had the book joint. So again, you see
I wasn't
Lloyd
feeling
Banks.
some of them cadences and flows on there.
Well, it's like, hey man, this thing, hey Justice League, just send me a whole bunch of joints, man. I'm about to be divorced. I need
Justice
some.
League
I'm
did
just,
body.
now he can tour. That
Yeah.
Titanic joint is crazy. So
And he can go on an interview with Nia Long.
dude was over there talking to her like Craig on the couch. Yeah, did he do you like this or did he do you like this?
Right. Bebo P slid it right
Yeah,
on
that
in.
Bebo P slide, dog.
Give it to me again, the iceberg. That's
Yeah, you slipped it right on in there, big guy.
Oh, did he grab you like this? Like, you know, when Debo's high. First of all, hold up, she was dating Debo. Oh no, Felicia was dating Debo.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then she tried to.
But-
Okay,
Yeah.
Let me get your thoughts though, Bebo P.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you think Def Jam heard it and they was like, you might have to go back in the lab, bro?
it ain't even me today, dog. You know
And
what I'm saying?
I'm just piggybacking off your question.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
do you think they? I don't personally believe they said that, but I'm just asking you personally. Do you think they just told him like, we need you back in the lab and cook up some more of them hits?
I think
that we need.
I think that they greenlit it. If I were to be forced to choose, I would say that Def Jam greenlit this single, this song to be the first single.
I think so too. You don't sign him, and then do this. Like it doesn't make sense to me to do that.
Right.
I mean, because Benny was that was a great gift from them. Like let's
Right.
be real. Like
Right.
that was a great.
Here's the
great
thing too.
gift.
Here's the thing too. Benny's been pushing his album back even before this 2024, announcement that Iceberg just gave. So it makes me wonder. Okay, did he have to go back into the lab to redo some things before this first single? Man, the mega. Oh, you talking
not
about
the mega Koofy,
Right.
Not the
right.
big-
Yeah, nigga.
the big one, the mega Koofy.
the king, the tut,
The King Tut. Well, this is the thing though. Remember, Juicy J was basically saying that rap is losing a lot of money. So, do you think this is them saying, "Hey, man, we can basically come out with a R&B island Def Jam joint instead of spending money on this rap, and it may not make no bread."
Ooh, that's a great question, man.
This dude might be Jim Kelly, dog, of the Buffalo Bills.
Not that Jim Kelly.
Never that Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly did go to 4 straight Super Bowls, though.
He did, though.
And then win nothing.
He didn't, but he went to 4 straight of them things.
So
It's hard to
again,
do.
is
It's hard to
Benny?
go to
And
one.
this ain't. Hold on, man. I think Brick said Benny not mainstream. A lot of people don't even know who he is.
I agree. That's why I said he only has a toe in. He's got a toe in the main
Touch
squad.
and pause. Benny's toe.
Benny's toe. Oh, so now you want to go ahead and shoot me in my pinky toe?
Big toe.
Well, go ahead, sugar. Go ahead, sugar. There you go. There you go, right there.
Go
There
right,
you go.
right.
And then
Oh,
Eddie Murphy.
Deuce is saying if Big Dogs would have went mainstream, the album would have been out mañana.
That's true. It's business. So yeah.
Big Dog sound better than anything Drake had on his joint, though.
Facts, JK.
I will say that.
But those Drake fans ain't buying no Benny though.
As
Right,
the,
that's what I'm
as,
saying.
as this
Because
music
Benny
comes,
ain't singing. 'Cause
as the
Benny
actual
ain't singing
Foley
on there.
music comes in.
You know, if Benny went Iceberg Seal, then maybe
Brick Mills say, yeah, that Big Dog song is not enough for a single. It's a forgettable song, in all caps.
Nice.
No one
It
will
is,
remember it except for Wayne's verse.
But that don't even mean that it's not good. But I agree with him. It just
I do.
we gonna forget about it. I've already forgotten about it until we listen to it here.
Marco's saying that's that major label pressure on Benny though, because again,
That's possible.
this
Yeah,
is his
Marco.
debut joint off of Def Jam. We're seeing everybody basically run to the hills, man, to get off Def Jam. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
The question before we move on to the next situation of the dry dissing of Rock Radar. Why would Benny even sign to the damn label anyway?
I asked that same question, bro.
Why the fuck would you sign to Def Jam? You Benny.
I think, and I believe he said something to this effect, but, and don't quote me, but I think he's looking to take things to another level than how he's been delivering music. And maybe a platform such as a Def Jam could help him, cross that threshold and maybe get outside of that box that he's been in, which has been.
But to me, it's not even a box.
It's just a possibility, huh?
I was going to say, to me, his box has a very, very loyal fan base.
Right. No, the zone, the box, whatever. Yeah, no, that zone is what he needs to stick with. The Tana Talks and such. That's the box that we want.
So hold on. So basically, are you saying that? But are you basically saying that Benny is on the same level as a Davies, a Rock Marciano?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even.
is he even on the level of a Jadakiss?
I can't say Rock Marciano because Rock Marciano, he's in that lane that Benny was in, and he's uber.
But he's doing it without a label though, and
That's
he has
what
no
I'm saying.
label pressure. Just like who said that? Was that Bricks?
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's
No,
why
it was Marco. Marco was saying that he don't have the pressure of the major label, so Rock can do what the hell he want.
I feel like Currency
and the hairline's going. The more pressure you put on, the more the hairline's gone from him.
Currency laid out that blueprint for all them dudes, man.
Facts.
Yep.
Facts.
He laid out that blueprint for all them dudes.
Double Barrel saying Paul Rosenberg needs Eminem to sign to Def Jam to save him. He's killing all the artists over there. Look at Davies dropping on there. Look at Davies dropping but no noise. Now Benny looking like Stephen A. Smith's hairline going.
Oh, not that Stephen A. Coon. Y'all stop. Dang.
Oh, straight and no hairline.
He's always hurt. I don't understand.
Hey man, this thing, Benny might be the Anthony Davis dog of the music industry, dog. Every time you think this dude about to go crazy, this dude just gets injured. 7 games in on my Lakers.
I won't even take it there. I would.
Bricks is saying I think Benny being on a major label is going to mess him up. They're trying too hard and it will come off generic, which will cause Benny his sound to suffer.
And, along with that, speaking of Benny's sound, he did say not long ago that his upcoming album is going to he wanted it to be kind of, I guess, beyond the typical hip hop that you hear from him.
You said that too, Nightmare a couple of times. That Benny's your guy.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Yeah,
you said, what did Nightmare say there, J Camp?
He said he has to say,
hate to-
Wayne got him.
Yeah,
Wayne
you
got
hate
him
to
on the
say it.
track, but
Yep.
he's always said that Benny is his guy, top
Yeah,
3
he
or
does.
4 favorite present
And Benny
day. He's been consistent with that.
Benny is a top artist of
Absolute
today's
nightmare.
age,
Oh,
so you
he
got to give
is.
it up to Benny the Butcher.
He is.
Sheesh.
This is not a disrespect session of Benny the Butcher at all. At all.
But again, my thing,
Right.
and I see what you're saying, Bebo. Is like, hey man, I've done all the independent stuff. I've done all the Tanner talks and all that. Now I want to get on a major label, get a
I'm not
$1
mad
million
at that.
budget, man, and go crazy
not
with
mad
it
at it.
with these
Not mad at it.
crazy $1 million Hype Williams videos.
I mean, guys like
that
Busta.
nobody
did it.
cares about no more. And Miss LB saying, I think putting this single out now, then to find out the album pushed back is crucial.
Right. Great point, Miss LB. Great point, sis.
Briggs is saying, Jay Kemp, you know what's sad? The older rappers flaming the new rappers
Yep.
who are supposed to be in their prime. Imagine
Yeah.
old rappers like Kane, Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One flaming Nas and Jay-Z in their prime.
Yeah. Real talk.
Salute the Brick.
Man.
Real talk. Salute
Yeah.
the brick on that, man.
Yeah.
Real
Salute
talk.
the brick.
Man, like I
Real,
said,
real
and
talk.
again, Brick saying too, January is the graveyard, dude. That's when the budgets they ain't even came out yet, man. Come on, man. Busy B was good. He's saying, is it me or is Wayne mid and overrated?
I ain't gonna say he's mid and over. He's been mid on tracks. I agree with that.
Yeah,
But that's
he's been-
but that's when he's been on joints with the people we was just talking about.
I mean,
Like,
this is the thing. If you go back and look at Wayne's catalog,
Lil
man,
Boat
it's-
and them
it-
type of dudes.
it's hard to get motivated nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude got a crazy catalog.
that
he's
that
saying-
dedication series, man, that
Yeah.
mixtape series is one of the best mixtape series that any artist
Yeah.
has dropped. That
Hold up,
mixtape
man.
series.
I got Chris,
crazy.
man, coming through with the $5 holler, man.
Salute to Chris.
Co-show
Stardy.
sponsor, man. Salute.
Chris said, guys, after listening to Rick Ross, Meek Mill, 2 songs, Benny, no comparison. Ross, them almost 25 million streams.
He came with that heat. He
did.
came with that
He
heat.
did.
Salute to
He
Chris,
did.
man.
Salute to
And,
Chris.
and that's
Appreciate
this
you.
thing. Should Ross and Meek be bodying Griselda's own Benny the Butcher?
No.
Again, real talk. I look at Benny. This is why we going a little hard in the paint on him tonight, man. Pause. This dude is like Mike Vick, #1 draft pick on the Falcons, dog. Throwing the playbook in the trunk. You don't need it. You fasten everybody on the field.
I'll tell you what Benny could do.
You hold up.
if
You
he-
beat up Freddie Gibbs where he don't even come out with music no more. Allegedly. Allegedly. You ended Freddie Gibbs' career, and he broke up with his girlfriend because of you. The little bald head, little snow bunny. Selling cheeks.
Had the internet giving him a name and everything.
Freddie Gibbs. You had
give
you
yourself
had
that
people
maniacal laugh,
calling this dude
Iceberg.
Freddie Gibbs.
No, Iceberg,
Right.
give yourself that maniacal laugh now.
Right.
So again,
That's Frederick Douglass.
This is OG. This is OG talk. This young people call this dissing. This is OG talk. When we pull you in the backyard and be like, man, what the hell is going on? We pull you in the garage and say, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Again, man, we got love for Benny over here, man.
And,
but
and your uncle got that little baby joint. This
yeah. Pass the joint. What's wrong
going
with you,
on
man?
with
Hold
you,
on.
young
I got it
blood?
right here.
Young Bleed?
I
What's going on with your
got
young
that little
blood?
cigar weed. What the hell is wrong with you?
No, never.
Yeah,
that.
pass the joint. You know what I'm saying? Pass it over
Right.
there.
Hey, real quick question before we end off and go to the next segment. What is the best way for Benny to redeem his upcoming project, given the responses that we're talking about and discussing here of his first single? And I don't
Hold
want
on, before you go in, man. Salute to
Andre.
Dre, man.
Appreciate you.
Hold on, man. Bring the bread in. He said, honestly.
Oh, yeah, appreciate you, man.
I'm lately. He's been rapping like he's already reached his ceiling.
In his opinion. Oof.
And this is where I come in with Benny, man. He uses the same cadence on every flow. So to answer your question real quick before J Camp goes in, he's got to basically get with some MCs, man, outside of his circle and maybe get that cadence right. And salute them, get with Wayne, you know what I'm saying? But to me, you could tell they didn't do the song together. You know what I'm saying? They weren't in the studio. To me, I would get in the studio with other rappers, man, and work on crafting a real sound. Because again, we're in an industry, we're at the time where albums don't mean nothing to the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? It's us that care about albums. So get with them OGs and get with some OGs, man, and get in the studio with them. The Bum B's of the world. You know what I'm saying? Them cats, man, and really go hard in the paint. J. Cam, what's your thoughts before we move on real quick?
Man, y'all pretty much
Drake.
killed this one, man. I mean, you said it, Iceberg. I mean, sometimes it's rubbing the elbows, man, with them Big Daddy Kane's of the world. And I'll salute Conway, man, for jumping on joints with Kane. We've always seen, West Side kind of be extended invitation to the Black Thoughts and the Slick Ricks. It's good to have them type of folks be a part of your projects because they keep your tools sharp and pause.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They make sure that pen is all the way in top form, man. So I agree with that.
Ty Nitty said Spready Riley. And Tut said Spready Riley is disgusting.
Straight butt cheeks.
Facts, man.
That's Frederick Douglass.
Right, that's Frederick Douglass.
No.
Facts, man.
Dude said leave Spready alone, dog. Leave Spready out of this.
That's Spready Winslow.
So much Spready Jackson. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. J Camp has a drink in every situation like this, dog.
Hey, this is the thing, man.
Man.
We weren't trying to be disrespectful, but we know who was. Whackness. And this is the thing, man. We got mad love for Symba on this platform. We ain't never said nothing negative about Symba, man.
No.
Now the Tierra Whack joint. Actually, we actually gave Tierra Whack some swag a while ago when she actually dropped some music. We ain't heard
Symba did
lately,
give us our first he was one of the first notable people, if you want to call him that, to give us a nod, before Fresh Out got to where we are today. So we want to give him his flowers on that too.
Yeah, Busy B saying both on goofy. Let's be clear, man. Like, if you don't know what we're talking about, man, Revolt, Diddy's situation.
I'm not gay no more. I am the
Well,
he's also not Joker no more. He's also not Joker no more for Halloween.
Ain't Batman no more either. Black man, whatever he called himself.
Freddie Gibbs.
Stop. That is.
So, if y'all know what's going on, man, they had a situation, man. Revolt had a joint. So they had a panel. And salute to B-Dot. B-Dot is a part of Rap Radar, one of the biggest hip-hop podcasts in our space. Let's be clear. The other half is the host and co-owner, Elliott Wilson, who's blocked us.
I don't know, but shared our post on X though.
But you shared our post about Nas on your own Twitter page, but then you blocked us though. But long story short, they had a great debate situation. But if you're going to have a debate about hip hop and topics, is this the panel that you want? Let me play this real quick.
debate. Can you make some noise?
This is the top 10 artists.
They had Trina No disrespect, but I got a fart on you.
You wrong for that one.
Later, you have to take into account what came before you.
Our guy, Rob Markman, always holding it down, man. Salute to him. He was the only one really going to bat for Nas in the situation. Let's be clear. B-Dot was ducking the fade.
He was.
He was straight ducking the fade. B-Dot, get on the platform so you can basically talk to some real people about what you was doing.
Everyone has an opinion.
Nas is not seeing Jadakiss.
Fair use.
She said Nas is not seeing Jadakiss. I can't wait for Miss LB over there going crazy in the house. She going all over the joint.
She's blowing smoke. You know, y'all know she is.
This dude, she said Nas, hold up, let me run this back.
Nas is not seeing Jadakiss.
Everyone has an opinion.
Nas is not seeing Jadakiss.
We can stop right there.
Miss LB got her pearl handle pistol on her lap right now.
So again, let me play this.
About to take everybody down. Listen, Symba A. Smith is in the building.
So you think you better than Eminem?
Is the crowd ready to go to school?
I'm about this on the phone. I don't want to talk about it. You're definitely a hater.
This how I feel. This how my mama raised me.
I love him. I respect him. His list is trash.
Say what? I don't care what you're talking about. I don't care if you don't like it.
So, first of all, you have a hip hop debate, and your panel is Trina, Tierra Whack, Rob Markman, and Symba. Everybody put poops in the chat. Devon saying this generation can't comprehend lyrics. And that's what I want to talk about, basically, man. Salute to Devon. Man, dude, Miss LB put the super farts in there.
Right.
Fuming. She said
fuming.
she's fuming.
Fuming, that.
So she's fuming and farting.
She said,
My cousin Iceberg Slim. Trina got the nerve. Nas got her on Hip Hop 50.
Yes, she did. Or yes, he did for her. Yes. Yep. I thought the exact same thing.
So hold on, man. Let me go in real quick, man. Salute to top 5 websites. That's our guy, man. Let me play this real quick just so y'all know what's going down. Fair use, by the way.
Rappers get out of disrespecting Nas. 21 Savage to now more recently Symba and Tierra Whack. I don't know what rappers get out of disrespecting Nas, who's one of the most consistent, has the most longevity, the most classics of any rapper in history.
And still sold out the Garden for the first time with an album with Hit Boy.
Only you knew that. I didn't know that.
He sold out, man.
The chick says she didn't know that Nas sold out Madison Square Garden this year. Why are you on a hip hop panel?
I think her
So
last
you didn't
name
know
says it all.
Nas sold out Madison Square Garden. If you don't know that, then you're either
She should have
not
got
doing
booted
the
off
shows
immediately.
yourself,
Right.
or you're not tapped into what's going on. Because a rapper selling out, anybody selling out Madison Square Garden is a big deal. A rapper doing it is a huge deal.
Yes.
And a rapper who debuted 30 years ago doing it still today is even a bigger deal.
First time with an album with Hit Boy.
Only you knew that. I didn't know that.
He sold out Madison Square Garden.
That's cool. That's great. But
Symba talking about about it.
That's cool.
And I don't think this is I hope Symba isn't going to be like Tierra Whack is right here. I think Tierra Whack's the chick with the pink hair. Again, she only has one album. The album is 10 minutes long. Like, that's not like a misnomer. Like, the album is 10 minutes, 10 long. And it was released 5 years ago. And somehow she's still riding this wave. That's neither here nor there. But I bet you guys didn't know that. She didn't know Nas sold out Madison Square Garden. You didn't know Tierra Whack has only one album.
You gotta get out the stage, shorty.
Long story short, man, both of them was wilding out, man. But this is the question, though. They had their opinions about Nas. Hold on, let me play one more little thing real quick, man. She said something about Uchi Wally, and I want to kind of just play that real quick.
Wow.
Nas right now.
My man is a lyricist. He's a storyteller. And then he just challenges the way that you think. And he doesn't always follow the trends. He sets the trend, right? He don't follow the trend. Like Nas is not afraid to be himself.
You dress like Nas right now.
I know she ain't talking about how people is dressed. You got a pink weave on, and what is that, a tutu?
Facts.
Hate me now.
She got on a tutu. Ain't that a tutu? You can't talk about how somebody dressed. You got on a tutu and a pink
Facts.
wig.
No, I respect that. I respect
now,
that.
Tierra.
But Nas is not in my top 10.
Wow. See, I got
You're not in my top 10. You have one album.
Nas over Jadakiss for the fact that I don't think Jadakiss has a unanimous
I didn't even see B Dot there. Yo, B Dot, you gotta correct this ignorance, man.
classic album.
Right.
The catalog, I don't think Jadakiss is nice.
I get what y'all doing, but
Nas
if we
over
put a
Jadakiss.
beat on right now, Jadakiss is going to murder Nas.
But that's just one chamber.
I mean, it's not unfair to say that. Jadakiss is great, but I don't think she knows what she's talking about.
One, I think so. Jada's trained to go. Nas is more of a thinker, laid back. He gonna go to the studio,
That's
smoke
too
something,
deep. Don't nobody got
and
time
come
for
out
that.
with something. Like my man did. My man did
Hey, yo, I
rewind
want
and
to go
told
to
a
Africa.
story.
We not on that right now. We trying to just rap.
Did a
I want to go to Africa. Like,
She said we're not on that. We're just trying to rap. So this, I got two questions. Don't go too deep in, Bebo. We gonna fly the plane. We're not gonna get in the plane. We just gonna wax it on. You know what I'm saying? We gonna wax it on. We gonna warm up the plane. What's you guys' thoughts about Tierra Whack and Symba? First of all, this whole, we're not even gonna talk about the whole situation. Cause who brings Trina and this group of people together? What's your thoughts just on the blatant? Or what, to me, is this their opinion or is this dissing? Is this a dry diss? In the chat, what y'all thinking? Is this just their opinion or is this them dissing, dry hating Nas or just lyrical hip hop in general?
I think it's a bit of both. I mean, because it's clear that Shorty she couldn't be on FRSHOUT saying that foolishness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she couldn't be in a room with other MCs who she couldn't be in a room talking that. She just couldn't. You know, everybody got an opinion, like they got a butt cheek, you know, but this ain't. When she said she didn't know the dude sold out Madison Square Garden, that was grounds for dismissal. Like,
Or
like we can't.
Boy.
You get that Harlem, you get that Apollo hook. You know,
Like
what
we
I'm
can't,
saying?
you can't even have this conversation. It almost seems like the panel was put together to drive the conversation that we having now, just so we can kind of put the spotlight on it. I mean, it was a whole lot of just ESPN first take, hot take. You know what I'm saying, talking points in there. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, she showed her hand early that you don't know hip hop, Shorty. If you're going to say that Jada going to watch Nas, like, come on. And we all respect Jada. He's definitely top 20 for me. Top 25 minimum. Jada carried the torch. What was it, Bebo P? 2021, 2020?
Something like that.
When Jada bodied Dipset by
on the classic verses.
in the garden. In the garden. He won 2 verses in 1 year because he took out Fab too. And Fab got a better catalog than Jada, arguably.
Well, and Devon saying this is how tradition gets lost. Number
In
one.
fact,
Yes, Devon.
And real
yes.
quick,
That's why them
before you
dudes should've
continue,
stopped.
Jay Kemp, man, we gotta salute Gritty. You know what I'm saying? $5 holla, man,
Salute.
co-sponsor the show,
Absolutely,
man. Bringing the bread out. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I'm gonna let
Saying-
Bebo P tap in.
Go ahead,
though.
Bebo.
Well, Gritty said both of them are more known for their viral hip hop takes than their music. So this was an orchestrated attack on Nas for
That's what it
motion
felt
to
like.
eat off of Nas's exposure. Yeah.
Damn, Gritty.
And Nas didn't even have to
Salute
respond
Gritty
to
for the
none of
$5
that.
holla, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Definitely appreciate
You
the
know what I'm saying?
contribution.
Real talk, too.
Most of the artists on that stage are so insignificant outside of Trina. I will salute Trina, the baddest chick. You know, she's been in the game for a minute. But the others, come on. Nas don't have to respond to nobody on that stage. Like, he's already got his flowers. He's already stamped. Like, there's no point. You know what I'm saying? There's no point at all. But go ahead, Bebo P. I'll let you go ahead and just touch on the whole topic.
No, you're spot on, J Camp. with regards to Nas, yeah, the disrespect was definitely in the building up in there. Like Iceberg stated in so many words, Rob Markman, he was the only cat to have Esco to give him his credit, his just due, basically. And if you watch the whole show, he was the only cat out of everybody on the panel to put Nas in the top 10 list. No other panelists did. I mean, like Iceberg Slim, the other one in the chat, had said, Trina was even at the Hip Hop 50 joint that Nas.
I ain't mad at that, man.
Not
mad at that at all.
Yep. Oh yeah. But definitely Styles. And here's the other thing, that there was disrespect against Nas in addition to Tierra Tutu, talking about you dress like Nas, dig at Rob, her being too deep for all that statement, and going back to Africa, messaging and taunting. She did like a tauntful yawning at Rob when Rob was nailing point after point. But the other thing is too, it is the show's own criteria, not just our opinion, but the show's own criteria, which for those who didn't watch it was artistry, catalog, impact, relevancy, and skill set, not lyricism, not delivery, cadence. That's their criteria. So to even just have that limited criteria and not have Nas as one of the titans of this hip hop thing, but yet that you had Tupac, Biggie, and Jay-Z rightfully so on your list, as well as others, LL and such, that's mega disrespectful.
And this is the thing too. Obviously, we be on social media. You know me, I'm Berg, man. I be watching everything. You know what I mean? So a lot of cats was saying, man, this ain't hate. This is just their opinion. Again, let's be clear, man. Fresh Out ain't no Nas fanboy. We not no fanboy. We not dropping
there was
no
some shade
on
in
nobody.
there, bro. It wasn't just opinion.
Man, we talk about hip hop, and again, we don't try to rewrite anything. We just talk about the past, what we saw growing up, what we thought was dope. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Starbursts was dope in certain situations, so it's how you rock it. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things, man, in hip hop that you just can't spin it the way you want to, regardless of who you like. So again, we're not knocking nobody's opinion on what kind of music you should like, but to not recognize Nas as one of the top 10 MCs ever to touch the mic, you kind of out of your league, shorty.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And then for Symba to kind of get on that platform, and we know, let's be clear, Rap Round Table. Salute to Rap Round Table, man. Rap Radar is a pro Jay-Z platform. We get it. You know what I'm saying? This is like complex.
It's funny you say that, Iceberg, real quick, because all of them except Trina had Jay-Z as #1 on their list, which, no disrespect.
There's nothing wrong with that. Again, like
Trina
I said,
had Missy Elliott, but still, it goes to your point,
and this thing, we understand dialogue. We understand the situation where you want to bring people that don't agree with each other into a certain space to create content.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the problem is because people love hip hop so much and rap, now you're basically creating these fake lists, these fake little arguments. It's almost just like what's going on in the red pill space, where you're trying to create dinner menus of where you're not going to take somebody to dinner just to get some views and clicks, and you're really messing up the game with it. So you're basically hurting the hip hop culture by creating just this fake dialogue that don't even belong in the space at all.
Hit that ding for yourself, Iceberg, on what
so the situation boils down to, man, again, there's a lot of people that said this was not disrespectful, but to me, it is when you understand the hip hop culture. And again, we go back to the Shaka Khans of the world and that song that we were talking about earlier, where you had all the dudes basically getting together on the records, man, and doing some cool stuff, man, at the time. These dudes were popping that year. Breaking was the hottest thing out. Yo, we got to get them in the video. Well, hey, yo, we're getting the video. Hey, man, we need that harmonica swag because that's prime, Stevie Wonder. Got him on the record. Prince wrote the record for it. You know what I'm saying? So Prince could have said that for himself. Hey, man, throw this to Shaka Khan. You know what I'm saying? So again, people working together to make the music. That's why we started the whole show off with the Shaka Khan Feel For You joint. You know what I'm saying? In '84. So again, you're trying to create disdain for one side of hip hop, man. And imagine if Jay was, hey man, I wrote a song for you, Nas, and Nas said, hey, I got a song for you, Jay, or or even the old cats, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna take that Nas record and flip it and make it into something that I do like, you know what I'm saying, with the drum check that I dig, because I got respect for him. So again, it's the lack of respect, and so I get what people say, hey man, it's the opinion of these people, but to me, it was crafted to create disdain for one side or the other. What's you guys' thoughts on this generated, it's almost like generated anger, because we know if you put out, hey, I like something, nobody cares. But if you say you hate something, then it gets a whole bunch of views and clicks. So was this orchestrated, in your opinion? Or do you think these artists that grew up on hip hop really feel that way? Or was there a...
I honestly think that I really think that it's a combination of both. I think that they really feel the way that they do, but it's also orchestrated for individuals like that to serve as representatives of, the generation and the culture. Don G said, envy is real, hate is real, jealousy is real. Jay and Diddy sneak dissing because Nas running the game.
Say that.
What's your thoughts though, J Camp?
No, the same as yours. I definitely think that, that's how they feel. But at the same time, like you said, I feel like they putting on for their culture. I guess you can say that's what they grew up on. Hov was front and center for a lot of these young ones. Especially the ones that say that he's number one. And I'm not mad. Again, that's their opinion.
Sure.
Y'all got it. I have mine. They have theirs. So it's not that I'm mad at their opinion, but to Iceberg point, it almost seemed like they were being disrespectful of the fact that someone clapped back, but facts, and the fact that you didn't even know again that this dude sold at Madison Square Garden. Crazy. You shouldn't even be allowed to even speak on this subject.
Correct.
Can't say you know hip hop, but then didn't realize, oh man, one of the rap legends actually sold out Madison freaking Square Garden. Did she even know that he was the one who started the whole hip hop 50 thing in Yankee Stadium, which was also a sellout, which also Trina was on that joint, as we said earlier today. So it's almost like,
oh yeah,
that's where it felt disrespectful. Because
what else was go ahead?
Her mannerisms, the mannerisms, the slight jabs. You don't try to throw Jada in. Jada had nothing to do with the conversation that was going on at the time. You want to use Jada as a conduit to help.
And what's crazy is like normally people will compare Jay-Z to Nas, so it's kind of even funny. And let's be clear, Tierra's from Philly, so for her to kind of use Jada is a little different too.
I thought that was odd.
I think that Jada came up in the conversation.
For her not to even mention Black Thought was crazy too.
Symba actually brought up in the show, like outside of Jay, who can best or I think it was outside of Jadakiss who can be on that level. I forgot how he worded it, but I think Symba had something to do with bringing up the Jadakiss thing.
Well, either or. Busy Bee is basically saying we love doing this to our culture. It's basically black on black crime. That's why hip hop's been dead, because these kids don't do research and they are misled and misguided by, again, people who basically want to control the narrative, who has the biggest megaphone or microphone. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a reckless disregard, man, because even B-Dot disrespected Miss Lauryn Hill too. Using those same status quo talking points. She was more of a singer than a rapper. And even with Rob saying, yeah, I'll give you that, she sung on her solo album, but it was still hip hop.
Yeah,
it was still hip hop, and
you can't deny that it wasn't hip hop.
And the panel actually agreed, but you got certain casts that are just like, even when you give them the facts with what we said earlier on the show about like Miss Lauryn Hill having the greatest album of one of the greatest albums of all time, certain casts are just like, I don't care. My opinion's still my opinion, and it is what it is. But you got to. It's not cool to not give somebody their flowers, no matter who they are. Ultimately, the foundational thing that we're getting at here, and to not give Nas their flowers, Miss Lauryn Hill, whoever, that ain't it.
Well, and this thing, man, you can hate who you hate, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But again, you can't deny a catalog, you know what I'm saying? You can't deny numbers. Let's be clear. That's why you can never, like, even if you don't like Jay because he's a horrible person, he got kicked in an elevator. You gotta still respect the numbers, even though he's faking some of them. Brick Mills says, I think someone's putting a battery in their black. It's an agenda. They were praising Nas before this.
Yep.
So again, I gotta ask the question. And this thing, Nas ain't never been on Rap Radar.
No.
Hit Boy was just on there with his dad, you know, salute to Hit Boy, you know what I'm saying? But Hit Boy is like one of them dudes, man, he always want to show love to everybody and every platform. Salute to Hit Boy, man. We gotta get you on our platform.
We gotta get him on here.
We gotta get you on it.
Same to you, Big Hit.
But this thing, Jay-Z's been on Rap Radar, but we ain't never seen Nas on Rap Radar. They done had everybody and their mama on this show. You know what I'm saying? They had Larry June on there. Salute to my nigga Larry June. But Nas ain't never been on there. And you know how Nas is about interviews. So again, it's just funny how they put this joint together, put Rob on the joint to kind of represent hip hop, but you know, you have a journalist represent hip hop, but everybody else is artists. It's kind of weird, you know what I'm saying? This is the whole setup, man. But again, B-Dot comes out with these lists that are kind of off-colored and off-putting, and they're tasteless, you know what I'm saying? It's almost, basically, he's turmeric of hip-hop, man, you know what I'm saying? You think you're good, but you ain't got no flavor. But the other thing, man, is just...
They mentioned Rakim too, by the way, real quick. Iceberg 3
well,
of them
and
had
again,
Rakim on their list, but they didn't bash him. They didn't have any criticism on Rakim. And you talk about a deep thinking rapper.
And
you want to say
and
that
again,
on
this
Nas?
is the thing. We not fanboys over here, man. We hip hop journalists. So you have to be in the middle with everything, man. So we not pro Nas and anti this.
Right.
We just speaking facts, man. Again, man, how do you go on a hip hop platform and then diss one of the founding members? This, to me, it's a diss, man. Again, hold up, man. I gotta show love to Miss LB with a $20 holla.
She came through with the
going crazy tonight. Just pulled out the big purse tonight. Show sponsor, man, $20 holla.
Right.
She's saying there's opinion and there's disrespect.
Facts.
That's Krusty B don't have no classic song or album. Her last name is fitting. Whack.
Right.
And she need to stay in her non-relevant ass in her lane. She got a moment off of this, then dropped the mid-song.
Mr. LB had me over like, hey yo, them opinions don't mean nothing. It's like she had some bars on there.
Salute to Miss LB, Day One Club, always
salute to you, sis.
Man.
Appreciate the contribution.
Again, I know she's going off the wall when she saw this bull. Now, let's be clear. This happened this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, this went on this weekend. Or a lot of people started talking about this weekend. And salute to everybody on our Twitter feed, man. It went crazy. Jack, you know what I'm saying? Mike Knight, you know what I'm saying? Everybody going crazy on this joint. Yes. They're the ones who bring light to this, man. They tag everybody in it, man. So you got to show these dudes some love, man.
About you guys.
Yeah,
Gritty too, man. Y'all stay on it, man. Y'all stay on the news, man.
You know what I'm saying? All our guys, man. Devon. They go 88 Spence, man. They going hard in the paint.
Appreciate y'all so much.
You know, it just sucks, man, because, again, we started this platform, man, to celebrate and give flowers to the OG legacy artists. And it kind of bothers me when some of the younger dudes who ain't even gotten the game want to basically get that moment, like Miss LB saying, and kind of slander. If it ain't disrespect, it's just slandering dude's name. You know what I'm talking about? You want to rap off of Uchi Wally instrumental? Uchi Wally? That's what you know Nas for? So, what's y'all's final thoughts, man? Because we don't want to really give a lot of cats no shine, but in any community, man, like the Jewish cats, man, regardless of what they feel about in the faith, man, they come to that JCC and take care of business. To me, we at the table, man. I'm talking about all the fans in the chat, man. Hip hop fans, we hip hop fans too. We gotta correct when we see disrespect, man, or just off colored comments, man, about hip hop, man, we gotta address it quick. You know what I'm saying? What's you guys' final thoughts on this, man, before we move on to our last topic?
Now you said it, Iceberg. I mean, when we see that colorful disrespect, man, we gotta address it and correct it, because if we don't, can't let these kids out here, and I'm not gonna say just kids, media and other folks continue to disrespect hip hop, what we love, what we listen to, what we support. You know what I'm saying? It gets us through our days, man. Like some of them songs that Nas has had, man, has uplifted people. So you're not gonna like disrespect this dude as if he has not made his imprint on the game, and then basically just make him seem like he's irrelevant. That was the part that Shorty killed me with, though. She kind of had the attitude like, dude is irrelevant. I was like, come on. No. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you saw that Madison Square Garden? That's nice. You couldn't do it, though. you couldn't come close. You might sell 300 tickets in there. Stop it. So I'm glad we're able to do this, to be able to make sure that we correct these wrongs, man. That we right them.
And real talk, just real quick, man. We gotta stop the show, man. 88 Spencer.
Yes,
get money since 88.
Yes,
appreciate you, 88
$5 holla, man.
Yes, sir.
He's saying, man, I'm not gonna hold you. Philly loves Jadakiss. Before Beans, it was Jadakiss. He calls Philly a second home, so I believe she feels that way.
Sure.
Facts.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that 88, man. I agree.
Yeah.
We know Beans and Jada has a little beef going on too. So sometimes when
that's a great little rivalry.
It was a great beef. Yeah. So again, some of those rivalries were the reason why Lesser Charles Leonard got fired from his Philly radio post. You know what I'm saying? So salute to 88 Spencer, man, with the $5 holler, man. Mad love to you, man. Again, putting more spotlight, more color on the situation too, on why, you know what I'm saying, both of them were talking about Jada is better than Nas, X, Y, and Z. And again, salute to their opinion, but Bebo P, go ahead and take us home, man. What was your final thoughts on this situation? And, just, man, again, man, when we had these big panels, this was a big panel, let's be clear. This is Revolt. And you take the time to use that to dry hate on a legend, living legend.
Like Miss LB said, there's a difference between having an opinion and being disrespectful. I will say that throughout the majority of the show, they were having a healthy discussion about their top 10 and why was what, they selected who they selected. So it was largely opinionated. But when it comes to your legacy pioneers like Nas, your legacy cast or individuals such as Miss Lauryn Hill, and you, like Iceberg's been coining tonight, dry hate on them and just blatantly disrespect them. That's not cool. So we're not here to be groupies on anybody. But at the same time, just be respectful enough to give somebody their flowers. And going to another point you made real quick, Iceberg, a lot of people say that the old school needs to respect the younger, but that coin has to flip and be inversed as well, which is basically what you said in so many words. So, and we're not getting that in a large quantitative fashion. In some cases, or a few, but it goes both ways. And salute to Manon for the $5 contribution. Appreciate you for holding it down. You had said, Manon, that they hate him, Nas. They hate Nas, then they hate him now, but he won't stop now. The only thing undefeated is the clock. The only thing defeated is time. Second is the internet. Long as he got breath, Nas gonna rhyme. Facts, man. And Wagwan, appreciate you so much for the contribution.
Absolutely, man.
But yeah, respect the greats who's done it before, and respect, the ones who's representing hip hop of today's generation.
Well, and again, like I said, man, this goes into the question that I had, man. I want to say, man, did I save it today? And like I said, salute the man, our guy, man, always hold things down.
Wagwan.
Salute. Again, man, this is disrespect. But again, it's almost like Nas has become the lightning rod for a lot of hate. But not only a lot of hate, man.
Lightning hits the top of the church steeple when I'm writing. My bad.
But
Nas
Nas's name is almost clickbait. So I've been seeing in the space, man, where again, there's levels to this joint, right? So real quick. And salute to Brick Mills. Brick Mills was talking about this earlier, man. Him and Tony, Tony the Dome, man. Salute to Tony the Dome, man. That's our people too. Yes. He was basically talking about basically Brick Mills was basically saying like their so-called podcast wannabe journalists that be acting like Nas fans, but really using Nas's name for views and follows, and stay shading him. We just talked about it with Rap Radar. So Brick is not wrong. You just literally use him to get views. But there's another side to it too, where there's hip hop podcasts that just literally talk about Nas just to get numbers because the fans are going heavy in the chat. You know what I'm saying? They're going heavy online. They don't care about his music. They just care about the numbers that he draws, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You're saying he's irrelevant, but then the first time you get a chance to hate on the joint, and again, like, don't take the graphic the wrong way. Y'all see according to hip hop, we ain't talking about them. Like, cool out. I just had to put out these good little logos. But the whole thing is, there's levels to this hip hop podcast game. There's the Joe Buttons, you know what I'm saying? There's the Drink Champs of the world. There's Rap Roundtables, the Rory and Miles. Then you kind of get a little fuzzy, but then it comes down to, you know, the grassroots joints, man, the Courtney Hip Hops, man, the Rap Roundtables, the FRSHOUTs of the world, E's, Tony's, you know what I'm saying? All those dudes really doing their thing, going crazy.
Yeah.
But a lot of time we do see cats using Nas as clickbait. You know what I'm saying? In a negative light, man. What's your thoughts on that, Bebo, as Jay Kemp kind of comes back in the game? What's your thoughts, man, on, you know, just some of the stuff that we're seeing in the space? Just like this situation at this Revolt event. Again, if somebody was saying Jay-Z's name wrong, we know there's going to be a heavy hand that's going to happen to that person as far as like what they can access, what they can't. Do people sometimes not talk about Jay because there's going to be repercussions when you talk about Nas? It gets clicks, and you're not going to really. There's not going to be any reprimand.
It could be a few variables when it comes to this topic, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, certain folks aren't allowed to uplift certain legends such as a Nas, and or, you know, because what that does is it puts a spotlight back on tried and true hip hop. Now, I will say along with that, opportunists are very synonymous to scammers, in my personal opinion. So both are on the rise. And with that being said, yes, I do believe that there are individuals out there that are utilizing an artist, a great legacy artist such as Nas's name and others out there for their personal gain. It doesn't really represent the culture of what hip hop is supposed to be about, though there are those out there that are truly operating in that fashion. So those are my quick thoughts on that, man. What are yours?
Well, and this is the thing too, man. Like I said, if you're a content creator, man, you know what makes you money. You know what I'm saying? Again, what makes us money, man, we don't really look at it, man. If we want to make money, we be talking about a whole bunch of stupid stuff. What we always try to do in our space, man, over here at Fresh Out is we like to talk about true hip hop. You know what I'm saying? First of all, we started the show with Shaka Khan. And the reason why we played it because it was a hip hop record. Right. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was written by Prince, and it basically showed the unity that the music community had at the time, especially the black side of music, that they get together and do records. You know what I'm saying? now it's almost like I don't want to work with nobody, or I don't even want to take the time to do something. And if it is, it's a money situation. It's not about the art anymore. You know what I'm saying? I asked a question one time on social media, and I said, what's the downfall of hip-hop? And a lot of people said money and ego and vanity.
King's disease.
King disease. And this is why a lot of cats, as they mature, they become Nas fans. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, Nas is doing adult contemporary hip-hop.
Right.
And, again, some people use that, use his run as a way to stir up a lot of other cats, you know what I'm saying, that don't really like the dude. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, Nas don't bother nobody. We chilling. So same thing if somebody says somebody Jadakiss, we be riding for the dude too. This ain't no super pro Nas where you can't say anything wrong about Nas. Hey man, we hold Nas accountable too.
Yeah.
The thing of it is, Nas has just been off the train right now.
Man,
as far as looking out for I think Touch said that just a few minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? This dude is basically giving $500,000 to pioneers in the game and is going to continue to do it. Basically giving him a health insurance, damn near.
Man.
He's doing shows. He's taking care of cats, man. I mean, it's crazy.
Right.
And real quick, man, Antoine coming in with the $5 holler. Put out the money, B-Bo.
Already. We appreciate you, Antoine1486. Your Antoine's statement says, it's not that Nas isn't on their list. It's the disrespect from people who call themselves rappers. They don't know any Nas. They used to be fans. Right. Facts, Antoine1486. Facts.
Hey, man, Antoine, salute to you, man. Hopefully we ain't getting
Mega
in trouble
salute.
at the J.O., man.
Absolutely, man.
Much love to you, man. That's the day one club all day long. He's
Do what you
right,
gotta
man.
do at the
They
J.O.
used to be fans, man. So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rebel just said, Iceberg, you had me dying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Scandalous is saying, cough, cough, Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? Funk Master. Funk Master.
Right.
Yeah, and
Right,
Marco saying grown man rap, Bebo and Iceberg, man.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So again, man, like we understand the game, man, like I said. And there's levels to the situation, man. And again, don't be going off the graphic and send us the Coop, man. So Coop's our guy, man. Mike
Oh,
D's
yeah.
our guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Salute
saying?
to salute to them.
This thing, man, there's people in the space, man, that Nas fans are flocking over, are found according to hip hop.
Yep.
Rap Roundtable.
Yep.
Ease.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Tony, the Dome.
Yep.
Because there was nowhere to talk about Nas. There was nowhere to talk about anything that wasn't pro Jay-Z, even though he ain't doing nothing and basically just did a whole library about stuff nobody cares about. That your team did, not nobody else. So, you know, a lot of people came over to these spaces, man, according to hip-hops and all that, man, to hear level talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, where it's not super biased.
Right.
But then what's crazy is now that some people have been successful with it, according to hip-hops of the world, you know, Rap Roundtables, X, Y, and Z, now people are basically just using Nas to try to blow up your channel. You know what I'm saying? They'll basically use the disrespect to blow up their channel by not having him on certain lists. You know what I'm saying? Making up fictitious lists that from people who don't even know about hip hop just so they can rile up this community. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Elliott Wilsons of the world. You know what I'm saying? And again, what's crazy, I mean, it just, for somebody who loves hip hop, man, it's just like somebody who loves movies, man, and somebody's tainting, you know, the classic movies out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, hip hop is all we have. To me, you have to have the storytellers, man, the people who are authentic, you know what I'm saying, connoisseurs of the game that were there, man. You know what I'm saying? We was in the 90s. We was in the 2000s, man. You know what I'm saying? We was digesting all this stuff, man, consuming it, buying it. You know what I'm saying? Going out to the stores, go getting it. It ain't no drops. You can just get that album on your phone the night of. You had to go get the boo. You know what I'm saying? So, and salute to Jay Kemp, man, coming back up in here. So, you know what I'm saying, Jay, basically we were saying, man, that, you know, the reason why a lot of these platforms started like ours and X, Y, and Z, you didn't have a lot of places where you could talk true hip hop and even celebrate certain artists because they weren't making $1 million records and videos and that kind of stuff. J Camp, you know what I'm saying? The top tier, you know, Joe Buttons, the Ebro joints, you know what I'm saying? Pete Rosenberg joints, Rap Radars. So people started coming to According to Hip Hop, man, to hear real talk about Nas and other artists that you normally don't get to hear. But now we see, because of that, there's people who basically use Nas's name for clickbait. You know what I'm saying? And just to get numbers up. What's your thoughts, man, on just some of these platforms basically tainting, you know what I'm saying, some of the hip hop lore that we grew up on? We bought the CDs, we went to go get the albums and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? And so they rewriting some of the history, and we like, man, hey, hold up, they ain't even right.
A lot of clickbait. A lot of these dudes trying to make a name. Well, I should say continue to be relevant. I mean, because let's be honest. I mean, what does Hot 97 really have to bring to the table now?
Again, their slogan is where hip hop lives.
And it's not. That's kind of the point. So what better way to drive viewership or drive listenership than to talk about Nas or bait Nas fans, so to speak, or bait hip hop fans with that, you know, because we all know Ebro's prone to say some off the wall stuff that I don't think he necessarily believes. But he's got to keep food on his plate too, because they can't really play music because none of the music that they play is relevant. Fact. You know what I'm saying? So they have to have something to talk about. It's no different in the Breakfast Club too. They don't have anything to really talk about.
Gritty's basically saying too, they know the Nas fans are the loudest. Shout out to Miss LB. They know Nas fans are the loudest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
that's why it was good.
Them damn Drake fans can be noisy too, as well as them Nicki Minaj fans. But I agree, Nas fans will ride. They will ride. But yeah, I mean, the Ebros of the world don't have anything to talk about, man.
Well, and again, if Nas
they can't talk about the music.
If Nas is irrelevant, why the heck you put him in? Why you leaving him off lists and all this other stuff and hating on him on a platform? And you know, you don't even you forget to talk about Magic 3 on a Rap Life podcast.
Sad, fellas.
We won't give knowledge to any of the 6-album run because you might offend somebody that's paying for your bread for advertising. Yeah. So this is why this space was created, because we didn't have a voice. We could only talk about this stuff in group chats at the barbershop. We can debate about Nas and X, Y, and Z. Again, the 6-album run, the King Disease is the whole point of why some of these things, why these spaces were created. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't a place to talk about anything without being hated on and say you a hater, you this, that, and the third. But now it's like, what's funny, some of the questions that I've been hearing on the major platforms, I heard them on Rap Roundtable. I've heard them in this space. I've heard them on According to Hip Hop. I've heard them from Coop. So all they really doing is what Stephen A. Snitch does.
Basically.
Is basically listen to black and white sports and those kind of situations on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And he's taking all the hot takes and taking them to taking them to larger platform. You know what I'm saying? What's my man Q the intro on YouTube? What's my guy?
You talking about Flight Mike?
Flight Mike. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Flight Mike, man. That's our guy. You know what I'm saying? I got Laker. What's our Laker dude?
You talking about
Laker Dan.
Laker Dan, yeah.
My nigga Laker Dan, man. You know what I'm saying? They taking all those takes, man, from yes, I do. Laker Dan, we gotta get you on here too.
Yeah, you go in, man.
They're taking that from Flight Mike and Laker Dan, man, using it on ESPN and on First Take. Same situation over here. They're listening to, you know, Rap Roundtable, According to Hip Hop, Fresh Out, and the people that elk as Bebo P says. And they're taking our questions, our takes, and now taking them to a mainstream level and using those to make bread off of, you know, the situations we talking about. What's you guys' final thoughts on that? In the chat, man, what y'all thinking too, man? You know, put your comments in there. Bebo, what's your final thoughts on you know, where this space is at and where it needs to go, and how do we keep it clean?
To keep it clean, you just got to stay, got to get tried and true if you're not, and then stay that way. Because regardless of whatever the monetary value is of having a platform that represents hip hop or whatever it is that you do, it's guaranteed that whatever you do that is solid and, nothing phony about it, that is tried and true from the heart, that's the best way to go about things. So, hey, like Iceberg said, we all did this and we still do this for the culture, as a primary thing, not because of money first and then the culture that just happens to come along with it. So, that's what it's got to be about. Otherwise, it's just a matter of time before your housing structure is discovered to not have a foundation to begin with, and the wind blows it down. There's a certain comedian that's complaining right now. About something similar.
Yeah. Hey, like I said, salute to Antoine at 1486, man, with the $5
Salute.
He's saying, how you expect to get love if you don't show none? I should see you little niggas on the store run.
Shout outs for that King's Disease 2 store run joint. Yeah.
Salute, man. Mad
Politics
love, Antoine, man. We appreciate you, bro. Always, man, with the $10 holiday night, man.
Salute to Jay on that, though.
Bricks Mills saying, low key had to remind Ebro. And salute to Low, man. He was on Rap Roundtable, and it's showing you Low coming over to Rap Roundtable, Jarv, Deanie, Sincere, Mace, coming over to the platform, shows you that these platforms are slowly coming together. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And like Bricks is saying, Brick Mills
salute to them for having them on,
man. Salute to him. Low key had to remind Ebro to talk about Magic 3.
Sure did. And you know why they're coming together gradually, right? Is because all these so-called top tier content creation platforms, they're slowly but surely losing money. You guys just talked about Def Jam. They were one of the top tier record labels. They're crumbling. Same thing with a lot of these top tier platforms, like you guys said about Stephen A. Kuhn and others. You know what I'm saying? Taking talking points. They wouldn't be doing that if they didn't realize that there's something over here. So, and who was the fuel of that? It's you guys. We always preach that. Well,
past the mint. Well, the other thing too, like I said, again, the bigger thing that Bebo P is saying is money. And when you start getting influence, let's be clear. And salute to DJ Scandalous, man, and the FRSHOUT. Hey, man, we got almost 1 million over here on Facebook. We got 1 million. He's got 1 million followers on YouTube. Let's be clear.
1 million.
The more influence that you have,
right, Jake?
And let's be clear. I think according to Hip Hop, doing 1.5 on Facebook.
Hey,
so the more influence that these grassroots people are getting, the more that we're taking money out of their pocket. You know how it is, man, when Zaddy starts seeing that bread go down. You know what I'm saying? He's going to basically gobble things up, pause. You know what I'm saying? Just like they did with music back in the day. They see Stax Records. Let's go ahead and just buy them up. Man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take all their artists, man. So again, salute to you guys, man, for basically making these spaces dope, unique, wonderful, man. It's so great to talk to y'all every week, man. Y'all make this is therapeutic for us. But again, man, we've made the platforms in the space. Now we got to protect it. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like when God, and I don't want to go too biblical for you, when God saw
go ahead.
in the
garden,
preacher. He pushed everybody out and then he secured it. Let's be clear.
Say that again for the people in the back, for the congregants in the back, Ice Boy.
When God saw what was going on
with that benediction,
he pushed everybody out and then he had to protect it. You know what I'm saying? So again, sometimes you got to push people out and remind yourself to do this in your life too, man. When you see some funny style stuff going on, don't question it. Just push it out. then you start figuring out what's going on. You push things out, protect your space. And again, like I said, man, salute to Marcos coming through with the $5.
Absolutely, man.
Love today,
Appreciate you, Marcos, man.
He said y'all did y'all
Appreciate
thing tonight,
you.
man. Salute out to Fresh out in the chat, man.
Appreciate you.
Marcos, my cousin, man. Salute to him.
Salute to Iceberg Cuzzo.
What's you
Iceberg just got
guys'
done
thoughts,
preaching.
man, on, just the space? Because again, same thing with us, man. We little dogs. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear, man. We little dogs in the game, but we just basically do our thing. We don't worry about what nobody else is doing. We got our own little topics. We talk about our own situation. But again, let's be clear. Let me turn the music off. If y'all go to Courtney Hip Hop or Rap Roundtables or any other live chats, who's up in there? We up in there. So we support everybody. Let's be clear. We don't hate
And
nobody.
you guys.
So y'all see, Iceberg. Y'all see the B-Boys. Y'all see the J Camp. Y'all see Fresh Out logo in them chats.
You guys.
We dropping bread too. You know what I'm saying? Because
I got money.
we don't consider it competition. You know what I'm saying? It's like Game of Thrones. We got our own castle, man.
It's not a competition.
It's not a competition, man. We do our own situation, man. We goody. So again, like I said, man, and it was crazy. We all share the same people because we all love the same stuff.
Exactly.
I'll see Miss LB is in everybody's joint, everybody's stuff, man. So, and again, a lot of stuff, man, is jumping off on social media, man, hot. You know what I'm saying? And we react to it before the big dogs can. So again, we salute everybody in the chat, man. We love y'all. We continue to grow. We just want to make sure the space is clean and clear. No competition over here at all. No. But again, you got to understand, man, and see what's going on. Again, it's money, like Bebo P saying. It's power, like J Camp is saying. You know what I'm saying? People seeing that, and they want to cut the head off. You know what I'm saying? But again, the fans know what it is, man. But again, before we get up out here, we gave y'all that 2 tonight, man, the 2-hour joint, the 2 hours of power. J Camp, Bebo P, what's your final thoughts on this joint? And just take us home too, same time.
Nah, you said it beautifully, Iceberg. I mean, we don't see anybody as competition. We're not trying to compete against nobody else. We're trying to support all these platforms so we can continue to uplift and grow hip hop, but also give back to the folks that don't understand what hip hop is. Obviously, we had a whole panel of people. They don't understand hip hop, and they disrespected the legend. So we don't use this platform to go at nobody else's podcast or go at nobody else's show. We're not coming for nobody's head. We don't have to do any of that because it's not that serious for us. We came into this because we love hip hop. We care about hip hop. That's what we care about. We care about it just like y'all do. We want to see everybody be successful. There's plenty of room in this space. If anybody out in the chat wants to get in this space, by all means do it. We'll support you. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not a big bank take little bank thing. No. It's just not this serious. I work a 9 to 5 just like everybody else. I mean, I love hip hop. That's why I'm here every Wednesday. I love chopping up with y'all. That's why I'm here every Wednesday. So we certainly do appreciate the support and the love that we get. Again, when you tag us in on X, man, we appreciate it. Again, we're gonna continue doing what we do because we love it. Bebo P, take us home, brother. And please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. If you're on Facebook, come on over to YouTube. Come join the family on YouTube as well.
Hey, let's be clear, man. J Camp uploads our podcast, our audio podcast every week. So go subscribe on your favorite podcast joint. Every time you hearing this, you can hear it on the podcast, man. Every week, man. So we got the audio joint too. We one of the only ones in the space still doing the audio joint, man. So still go over there, check it out. Play it on your ride in and out to work, man. Come on. Salute to J Camp on that too.
Absolutely. You brothers summarized this whole show and just the ambiance of this episode beautifully. So salute to you, brothers. Yeah, the witch's brew in the cauldron. Yep. Hey, appreciate y'all so much.
Was that Wildfire? What was that joint?
Wildfire.
That Wildfire.
Wildfire and that Game of Thrones. Yeah. But we appreciate
that Agatha Bebo.
The milk of the Bebo, the milk of the poppy.
Right. Milk of the poppy, dog.
The milk of the poppy.
Milk of the poppy.
That Bebo P. Larkins over there.
Not that Agatha. No, dog.
Miles Davis, that bitches brew, dog.
Nah, God.
Come on, dog.
Hey, that was a classic, though.
What a classic.
Nah, but you guys said so many rich points and summarized it so well. I'm going to just leave what you guys said as is. Outside of that, if you guys haven't, as J Camp said, hit that like button. If you don't mind, please do so. Also, check out Scotch Porter. You know, if you're trying to get your beard gang right, you know, your little fuzz or whatever you got going on there. And we appreciate y'all for rocking with Fresh Out, the World's Most Dangerous Podcast. Yeah, Antoine, let's rock. Let's rock with some of you fellas here down the line.
Man. And once you get it
hey,
together.
Absolutely. Come rock with us next time. We will probably do another Twitter space sometime this week. I'm not sure the day, but we'll figure that out and let you guys know.
We're supposed to do one tomorrow.
Hopefully mañana.
Yeah, we're going to see what's going on. But like I said, it's easy, man. Pull your phone out. Pull your phone out, man, and just join the conversation, man. Miss LB went crazy last time. You know what I mean? So,
Bricks,
other than that,
you, bro.
Bricks,
yeah.
Man, so much love, man. Salute.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate those and other grassroots brands that do what we do to represent hip hop. And we appreciate you guys because there is no Fresh Out without you guys to help fuel this culture. Got so much love for y'all.
Double barrel.
And come rock with us next time. And there you have it. Fresh Out. The bad boys in the space.
Come on, man. Like I said,
land that soul plane home, brother. Iceberg.
Hey, like I said, man, salute to everybody. 2 weeks is Thanksgiving, man. It's about family, dude. I'm trying to tell you, man. So again, just it starts with family over here, man. Obviously, hip hop is the foundation, man. But it's family. Let's be clear, man. The family, man. We don't cut each other's throat, man. You know what I'm saying? We get together so we can make this bread. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. But we also, like I think Devon said, man, traditions get lost, man, when shit like that is going on, man, when you're spitting that venom. So again, it's number positivity over here. We want to keep the traditions going, talk about what we do, but again, it's family. So like I said, man, salute to everybody in the chat. BOP, J Kent, man, two of the best dudes in the business, let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? Wednesday, you know how it goes down, 9:30, we up in here, man, going crazy. We're going to do that Twitter space, man, tomorrow, so just come through, take your phone, man, while you cooking, while you dealing with the wife or the husband or the kids, man, and just chop it up. We're going to talk about something a little bit heavier than what we can on YouTube, man, on the Twitter spaces. But again, family is important.
Yes.
Spend some time with the family. If you're traveling, be safe this weekend, man. We got mad love for you. If you're traveling, you know you're on airplane mode, download the podcast that Jay keeps uploading. You know you need it. You know you grew up on it. Download this joint before you get on the airplane when you're driving so you hear us just go in. Again, man, said J Kent, Bebo P, Iceberg Slim. Go check out some of the interviews we did with Vic. Vic just did a show. Vic Spencer just did a show the other day,
Cartoon
man.
Beats.
Yeah, Cartoon Beats, man. We posting some more little stuff, man, we got. But again, the show's been crazy. Great conversation. We'll see you guys next Wednesday, man. But definitely check us out on the Twitter space tomorrow. J Kent, Bebo P, Iceberg Slim.
Salute. Rest in peace to Heavy D. Rest in peace to Heavy D as well. Peace. God bless.
World's most dangerous podcast. We go please in the building. What's good? The world's doing bar for bar. They can't what's going down, man. Let's get it. What's good?
Hundo up in this studio.
Hundo. We ain't
Please wipe your feet. You rocking with Fresh Out. Yeah. Fresh Out is here, ain't no tiptoeing. The competition running like they Jesse Owens. Please believe, Dookie, this is our moment. We hard in the paint, boy, Kavon Looney. I told Iceberg, please hand the koofy. I'm not a newbie. You will never catch my feet in the bad boy jacuzzi. Stop it. That's that such ish. We live B, we want the real smoke. And be careful, it's kinda cutthroat. The chat going ham, they just might make you get out like Melvin in the Blue Notes.
Stop it.